Sorry.
There is nobody. This is the end.
Alright, stream has started, everyone.
Close.
I don't have the link again because YouTube likes to screw with me.
Stream link, guys. Can you find the stream link anywhere?
Shoot
So
it
everyone,
towards me when
welcome
you got the
back
chance.
to MapperCast episode 88. If there's a problem, please let me know now. But yeah, welcome back. So we are here back on MapperCast episode 88, and with only 4 of us here today. Others are joining in later.
There'll be more.
Yeah. So
There will be more.
So this is the season
And
finale.
Hey, case in point. Case in point. Just in time. Coming from the fucking back row, the folding chair in hand, we got George Andrews.
Alright, so welcome back to episode 88 of MapperCast Podcast. So as usual, the list of MapperCast members that are here today are in the description below. And as usual, I'm gonna read a list of topics and they're in the description below. So the first topic today will be discuss the growing tensions between People's Republic of China and the United States, and the possibility of a growth in the naval arms race. And then we'll be putting a wildcard topic on the hat. Discuss Trump and his continued failed lawsuits, and then discuss you going to jail over a DSC strike, and then the FTC cracking down on Facebook, and then we'll be discussing how USA and Israel made contact with the Galactic Federation, discuss the Namibian election, Season 5 recap, Season 6 plans, and then Nostalgic Hour, what's your favorite toys back in the day, and then Personal Problem, what was your worst pain you've ever experienced, and then we're discussing the polls, and then free fall, and then we say goodbye. As usual, I'm Void Viper, let's have a good show.
Hey everybody, Cosmic here. Welcome to the show. Last one of the year. Good fucking riddance to this goddamn block of time that we can all hopefully just forget about, just block out and keep the therapy bills low. Alrighty, let's have a good show.
2020 was an absolute bad year, and everybody it's Ninja
Alright, do
here.
we have nostalgic? Cosmic, did you make nostalgic hour?
Yeah, we had the last time.
So we're at
Alright. You finished manure?
I did. I said,
Alright.
Finished manure?
What?
I thought you said manure.
Intros.
Oh god,
Are you fucking stupid?
Your intro.
Anyway,
I said
anyways,
I don't know
hello
what they
there.
do in Germany.
Hello there. Cosmic Mapping doesn't know the English language, and let's have a good show.
Oh, it's me now. Hi guys. It's me, your friendly neighborhood George, the very active owner of the Diarchy of Mapping, and I'm probably going to be voted out this week.
everybody welcome to Diarchy of Mapping.
Who the fuck?
Yeah, that's it. Let's have a good show.
Alrighty.
You're Adolf Hitler.
What? I heard that.
What?
What's going on? Yes.
I heard that. All right, everyone. So, first topic today is the fan request. Let me just change that real quick. So, okay, find fan request. God damn it.
Okay, fan request. What even is it? Who did this?
So, the fan
JokingGuy.
request is discuss the growing tensions between the People's Republic of China and the United States with the possibility of growth in the naval's arms race.
I have many intelligent, nuanced opinions on this. I got a lot to say. I got nothing.
Oh,
Bad,
yeah,
I
Monster,
guess.
I remember because you didn't make the fan request text, so I got
No,
so I got to put it like this.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh shit, I forgot. Anyway, yeah. I don't fucking. Is this happening? I guess it is. It feels like one of these. I don't. It just feels like ever since 2016, international news reaching the ears of human beings in the United States is just fucking impossible. It just doesn't happen because like there's so much shit going on here. So I didn't fucking know what's going on. What's going on in China?
It has been
I
going
think
on
it's
for
kinda
years already.
I think I'm not surprised that it happened.
It's just more South China Sea shit again.
Yeah, the thing is, it's not something recent. I think JokingGuy is just referring to general development over like the last 6 years or so. Since there basically was another Taiwanese. No, I don't want to compare it to the Strait crisis, but there was like one crisis where a Taiwanese. No, was it? I think a Taiwanese rocket was accidentally headed towards China. A Chinese Fischer boat tanked the rocket, which well, lucky for that. But the arms race has been already going on for years. Mainly China inventing supersonic missiles or something that are even faster than the US. Then the US in retaliation trying to make laser weapons that can actually shoot them down, wasting shit tons of money on that and that kind of shit. Basically, like the naval arms race not in the South China Sea. I think it's rather going to be in like the strait between Taiwan and China. That's the main concern. But I don't think it's going to. I doubt much is going to happen because, navally speaking, the US is mainly developing and creating new ships to combat piracy.
I'm not too
like in Somalia and shit.
I'm not too concerned about this shit. Like this mimics so many fucking topics we've had in the past. Like scrolling to every once in a while, I'll scroll through the oh god, oh Jesus, oh honey, my stomach. I'll scroll through the list of fucking topics on like all MapperCast topics we've ever fucking had on the wiki page.
Epic.
Which is hilarious and so fun, and I recommend it for everybody because it's just such a goddamn goofy time. But going through them all, there are so many topics like this. There's a fucking litany of them that are just like, wow, do you think the world's gonna end because like China like caught a carp next to Taiwan, bro? And it's like,
topic.
It's like it's gonna be fine. I'm not too concerned. This is like, and when it comes to U.S.-China shit, I'm more concerned with like fucking the trade war, if anything. But yeah, it'll be fine. Then again, like I had this exact same take on coronavirus. If you go back when that was first announced, like, oh, we've talked Zika and Ebola.
We're all gonna die.
So I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. I think it'll be okay. I just like I'm more concerned about the economic warfare. The ding.
Got an SMS.
All right. Does anybody have anything else to say about this?
I guess Xi Jinping is a dick.
Yes.
Do you have anything?
There's the Winnie the Pooh looking motherfucker.
Yeah, being compared to Winnie the Pooh should be a good thing, but not bad.
Yeah, they should bring back Mao.
I'm down for that.
Why the fuck do you want Mao back?
Better than this motherfucker.
Oh my god.
God bless.
I'm fucking with it.
God bless your soul, Cosmic.
God bless the People's Republic.
Okay.
God bless the People's Republic of China.
I would say the current president of China is better than Mao.
Not by much.
Here's a fun fact.
I mean, like,
party.
people back then they had to like sing to Mao or something. They had to sing about how great Mao is before they can eat by law. So
I like singing.
George, you must imagine.
But you see what I mean by that? They have to sing by law. Praise Mao.
Before George, you must imagine before Deng Xiaoping's reforms, China was basically what North Korea is today.
Yeah.
And you know, there are miles between modern day China and North fucking Korea.
Which is true.
So Xi Jinping clearly is better by like a fucking long shot than Mao.
Yeah, China. I mean, listen. Like, if you take it, if you look at it from a pragmatic point of view, then yeah, the China of today is significantly better, like eons ahead of the China before. But to be honest, it's just my, because I grew up in the West. I'm fucking for some reason I always distrust China. I can't tell you why.
My family grew up in China, so they told me stories about it itself. So if anybody,
the enemy is amongst us.
It will be my parents.
The Viet Cong is amongst us.
Void Vibe introduced the coronavirus to Canada.
Shut up. That is why I was like, wait, you really think Mao's better? Because he does not seem better to me.
You guys want to hear a meme?
I mean, for me, I'm not very good at singing, so being forced to sing somebody I don't like, that sounds more like
where you go with it.
Right.
That's where you go with it. It's like, I could look past like the massacres and the authoritarianism, but I really don't want to like sing.
I didn't even get to that part.
That's like your first thing is like, I don't think I could.
Mao murdered like millions of people, like starvation and shit, right?
I don't think I could hack it in the People's Choir, dude. I think.
Guys, suggestion: we ditch the script and we all play Among Us.
No.
All right. Anyone else have anything to say?
Yeah, I have a meme question.
What?
What's your
China, as you know, suppressed the Communist Party of China. Communist Party of China, Marxist-Leninist. They suppressed it. They suppressed another communist party, which is Workers and Peasants Liberation Army, whatever the fuck that is. They suppressed the Maoist Communist Party as well. So it's just only the Communist Party of China.
And they have 7 other parties, which are basically the same thing.
Yeah.
The only difference is, do we support Deng Xiaoping more than we do Xi Jinping, or do we support Xi Jinping more than Deng Xiaoping?
Here's the thing: they banned the Mao. Communist
They all sound the
Party.
same to me, by the way.
Guys, I don't
Yeah, I
want
was
to.
gonna say, like, I support ending the topic.
Okay.
let's end this topic.
Let's move
Fuck
on to
China.
wild
Next
card.
topic.
Oh, wild card! All right,
Wild
everybody.
card.
First,
This
I need
time
to
with
click
better
I'm
quality.
clicking the cog
Let
button
me
and
put
it's
my
not
thing
loading.
up here.
Alright, there we go.
This time with better quality, thanks to the booster.
Alrighty.
Alright, and now.
Oh God, this fucking light, dude. What do I do to make this light chill the fuck
It's
out?
holy grace.
Okay, guys, it's really
yeah.
bad. It's like
Oh my god!
You're
Oh, I
overexposed.
I don't even have the
I am
blinds
playing.
down. Oh, nice.
All
Let me
right.
show
So
you.
what move? What
I
move?
guess the boosters
Hold
didn't
on.
have the
Let me
quality.
show you what's going on.
It's the
Oh,
worst.
and it's
Oh,
Cosmic.
that was-
Yeah,
Look.
so,
look.
Cosmic.
That's what's causing the light. That's it. It's just the daytime.
Change
It's
your,
not like I'm blasting all the lights on.
We're living
Cosmic,
in
change your
fun
exposure
times.
settings.
What? It fucking exposure. I bought this webcam on Amazon for $18. Like
Welcome.
exposure settings.
Guys,
Yeah,
welcome
put them
2008.
down. Like even the fucking
2008.
app IV cam, which basically just turns your phone into a webcam, has that shit.
Boy, you need to enable
Oh,
Cosmics. You
Whoa,
turned
what,
it
what?
off somehow.
What happened?
No, I messed. I made a bad move.
No, he turned
Okay.
it off, not me.
No, right
Anyways,
click,
like
right click,
violence.
right click,
Cosmic, back to the topic. Doesn't matter if you're fucking,
Dude, what is
if you're
this?
bathing in the
What
light
is
of
this
God.
video?
There you go, works now.
Okay, Cosmic.
I'm waiting for the okay. My mic just unplugged
I've-
itself again.
I
Oh,
have a what the fuck is going on with your
Professional
webcam?
podcast, everybody. Oh my god, look at the screen!
Cosmic, you
no!
Oh,
What the fuck is happening? Why?
Not only are you running in half, yes, but
guys, I have an idea. I have an
okay,
idea.
George, you do the
Actually, no, hold on. I want to
wildcard.
hear George's idea. Hold on.
George needs to do the wildcard topic.
Here's my idea.
Take over.
Does anyone else have weed at home?
Guys, the People's
I
Liberation Army
don't.
came for us.
Because we
George,
can make
Cosmic.
high MapperCast right now. We can make high MapperCast right now.
I don't have any weed, dude.
Oscar-
I wish I did. I don't.
Cosmic,
Oh!
plug in and plug out. Plug in
Yeah, I
and plug
got you.
out the
I'm
webcam.
figuring it
Yeah.
out. I'm not dumb.
That's the sex position right on his girlfriend. That's what he calls it. It's called the plug in and plug out. So what you do?
The plug in and plug out.
You plug
Hey,
it in.
baby,
It's like this. It's like this. So this is the male penis. This is the black
Cosmic,
female
webcam, you
vagina.
killed me.
Okay,
So basically, you plug in.
yeah?
You remember, kid,
Then you
before
plug
you
out.
do your load, you plug out.
I hate that.
Okay, Cosmic, do the wildcard topic.
Give me the micro USB to your 3.0 input, darling. All right, here we go. All right, am I on? Is my thing
yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fine.
I'm
You
so
know,
sorry.
we'll
It's a little overexposed, but
Not gonna commit
All right,
to
everybody.
reality.
Dude, I just can't help it. This camera sucks. Maybe if I hold on.
I guess
Can
the
I
boosting
twist it?
quality didn't help.
How about just do the top, the wire card, damn it.
what the fuck are you doing? You're overexposing it even more.
I am? What the
No,
fuck?
actually not. You just fucking unfocused it.
Oh, wait. Look. It's getting
Now
better.
the yeah, now the
You're
light is
fucking
fine. The light
bright
is fine,
sun,
but
dude. Oh
you
my
need to
God.
focus it.
We're gonna figure this
Cosmic.
out. We're gonna figure
You're
it
not-
out. And the light's
Alright.
fucked again.
Oh my
And you're not even sharp anymore.
Wait. We're getting there.
Yeah.
Just
Those
do
95
the
vibes.
wild card topic,
Luke,
damn it.
Luke, use the force. Use the force.
It does.
Yeah. I think it's no Cosmic. No, Cosmic. Let me explain. I think if you twist it, you change, the focus of it,
Okay.
and it only becomes dark because you put your hand in front of it, so it adjusts.
All right, I think this is the
Focus.
best we're gonna get, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
So right here we got a hat, and we got one topic inside of it, and that topic is written on a folded tissue.
Nice.
Not even a ripped tissue, just like a folded over fucking like blowing it like kind of fucking
Modern
situation we got.
technology is amazing.
I can't even read what I wrote on this. What did I read? Oh, okay. All right. We got. What is your worst public transportation experience?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like this one.
COVID. Everyone wear masks.
No.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. You want to see my mask?
Wait,
Let me show you
mask?
my mask real quick. I want you to see how fucking cool this is. This is
Before,
my
it's a mask
custom
that
made.
protect you from COVID.
This is
Fucking
just a mask
cosmic
for
mask.
podcast.
Look at this shit.
It's a
Social distance. Social distance. Look how sick my mask is. My mask is so swag.
I got a custom made cosmic mask.
That doesn't protect
Do
you
we
from
all
COVID.
wear masks? Do we all?
It doesn't
wear the mask?
protect me from COVID.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I want a cosmic mask. How do I
Viper
get it?
doesn't know
Can we
science.
buy a
What's
cosmic
going
mask?
on over here with Viper?
How do-
Giving us
how-
some mask truther shit.
Guys,
What the
the
Anyway,
No,
let's go from top to bottom.
Hold
Hold on. I
Cosmic
want to hear
Cloth
what are you saying,
masks
George?
Don't work as well as those surgical ones or the N95.
Well, they work a little bit.
Yeah,
Like, you should don't not wear
disagree with
it.
you on that. It's better than nothing, but it doesn't.
Imagine-
it doesn't like fully protect you. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well,
Imagine
yeah,
throwing
but, like-
$3 for every fucking mask you buy.
Alrighty. Okay, so top to bottom, worst
Mask
public
like
fucking
fuck.
transportation experience. So I guess I'll start. Usually it's Batran. Or no, it's Alp. I don't know. Shit, I just
Alp
dropped
or
my
Batran.
tissue. Okay, everybody. So, oh god. I pretty much every public transportation experience has been the worst public transportation experience. They cascade and they build and they constantly outdo each other.
Okay, wait. I
I grew up in-
want to stop you there.
What?
Do you mean by
What?
bad experience as in like the was it the systems like a system
voice.
failure or like somebody
Just
in
like the worst
in
thing
the
that happened.
transportation pissed you off or something?
Just like the worst thing that happened in a
So
public
it could be
in
anything.
public
Both either the transportation company
It could be
itself
anything.
or somebody in
Yeah.
the transportation.
Anything? Oh
I-
no.
Yeah.
Okay,
Kind of.
Just making sure.
Okay. So
Go ahead, switch back to thingy.
I grew up in New York City, the heart of New York City. Grew up in motherfucking Midtown Manhattan, and that's the public transportation hub of pretty much the country. There's metros and shit in DC, and there's buses, but none of them do shit. We don't got shit here. You gotta have a car, or else you're stranded, or you live in the city. Those are your two options. I lived in the city.
George.
And my family specifically made a note of not taking the subway when we had the choice to not take the subway, because if you take the subway, there's a non-0% chance that you're gonna die. That you're just gonna fucking eat shit and die that day. Literally eat shit, by the way. So I could choose from a number of these fucking things. I could choose just the everyday. Minjer, why do you keep talking over me? I could choose from the everyday experience of being crammed into those fucking trains like sardines. Like, not a inch of me exaggerates when I say that. Like, you would get in there, and the entire fucking like system, you became a hive mind with like 100 other people in this tiny. I have no idea how that shit was allowed.
You have fucking first world problems, you know that?
You might as well be... Dude, this shit was like a super spreader for disease! People get in there, you might as well be fucking like the old Asian couple next to you with like 13 bags of groceries. You might as well be kissing them.
Yeah, in COVID times, but the thing is, we didn't live in COVID times pre-2020.
Just like any other disease, like I would get sick every time because of that goddamn fucking subway. But that's not it. That's just me like fucking being a dick. Like, some actual experiences. Pretty sure.
What about? Didn't you tell where you were like on in New York? It was either a bus or a metro where it was. You already told that on MapperCast when there was like a black dude threatening to kill you or something.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna talk about that, but that definitely was one. Not the only time that's happened too. It's usually a crackhead is the cause of these issues. Okay, I had to like connect with my avatar spirit to remember this shit. This is like a long lost memory. So I was walking around with my best friend at the time, Ray. We were taking the city by storm. We hopped in the subway, and at the far end of the subway car laid just what I can only assume had to have been an art piece. It was at least 3 foot tall mound of just human shit. Of just human feces.
Okay.
It looked like 17 horses came in here and like took a bunch of laxatives. Like it was I couldn't believe what I saw. I thought like, okay, maybe this is horse shit, because there's horse shit all over New York. Because New York still has a bunch of like fucking horse-bound cops for some reason. So around a lot of places in New York, there'll just be big old piles of horse dung, and you'll just step. It's part of the life. It's part of the social contract of living in that city. So I thought maybe it was that. No, this was human shit. It looked and smelled. This was not dog shit. This was human shit that somebody collected.
How can you tell it's human shit, though?
Because it smelled of shit. It was human shit. Like horse shit, dog shit, cat shit. All has like a very distinctly inhuman smell.
Cosmo, you need to meet the Canadian pee pee poo poo man.
The Canadian pee pee poo poo man. Well, I think he's from New York, because this shit. Like, there was enough there that the only explanation was that somebody collected human shit in like a wheelbarrow or trash cans or something.
And collected poop shit.
Yeah, and it showed up to this subway and dumped it as like a statement.
Yeah,
it had to have been a public statement.
Canada dumped it on people.
Well, luckily it was not dumped on me. I still don't know. I've looked it up. I've looked up trying to figure out like what the fuck 2011 Poop Bandit New York, like Poop Banksy.
That sounds like a band name.
Yeah.
Poop Bandit, yeah, fucking Poop Bandit. The feces Banksy, looking for like who the fuck was the genius that did this. I don't know. That's a contender. Probably that. But even then, I don't think that like beats the experience of just having to use the system. It's just so bad. Alrighty. George, how about you?
There is no public transport in Cyprus.
Yes, that is
Really?
that is basically, we have a bus system, but the buses will not be there in like they will be there at least 20 minutes after they're supposed to. The drivers are assholes. No AC, which in Cyprus is a big fucking deal.
Oh god, no AC. God. Okay,
Yeah,
the
no
part
AC.
where buses are 20 minutes late, it's like that in Canada. So yeah.
So I'm gonna say the worst experience ever on a bus was okay, we were doing something on the bus that I'm not allowed to say because Void will probably kick me out of the group.
Just say it.
Just say it. Do
on
it.
the motherfucking
Try to
bus.
say it in the most not safe
In the nicest way.
Euphemize it.
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay,
I did the cum rant on his channel. It's okay.
Okay, do you guys so basically some drugs are portable and some drugs aren't portable. Like weed, for example, you can have there are specific places where you can have weed because you can't really have one in the middle of a public square. It's going to smell. Other drugs, for example, are easier to do because they're much more inconspicuous. So we were on the bus doing one of the more inconspicuous ones, and we were on the way to Ayia Napa, which is the club places. And since there's nothing else to do in Cyprus, we all start going clubbing at like 14, 15. It was really packed. I lost my headphones. I think one of the racial people might have taken it. I don't really have any bad like experiences. I mean, I know the buses always come like 3 hours late, but no, I don't really think I've had any terrible experiences.
All right.
God, trying to speak that shit. It's hell. All right, Andrew, how are you doing?
Fuck. Excuse. Fuck.
Doing all right? Like what?
Andrew, bro.
I've been for the last 20 minutes. 'Cause, 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 when I woke up, just had to go into the bus and shit. Then this fucking lady and this dog came in the bus with a lot of people.
The lady with the hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm having a Twitter argument. I wasn't paying attention. What's going on?
So this lady and this dog comes in this fucking crowded bus, right? I was like sitting in like the fucking somewhere in the middle. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, it's a normal bus ride. Then like fucking, I don't know, like 3 minutes later, I see this like ball of fucking dog shit just rolling through the fucking bus.
Oh my god.
Why is it always poop?
I have no idea. It's like this fucking, it's a big ball of shit just rolling through the fucking middle of the bus, and everyone is like just backing up to the fucking corners.
Oh man.
What the fuck?
And it fucking stank as well, fucking badly. I feel like the dog needed to.
It rolled down like an Indiana Jones boulder.
No.
Like wind.
Yeah, because my dog had the same experience. He had to shit real badly, and this fucking ball of fucking feces just ran through the fucking outside.
That's really bad. I hate that.
It's fucking gross, dude. Then the I don't think the bus driver even noticed, but he could hear like people just yell. Because my dog had the same. I was like, hell no! I just fucking went out of the bus. Fucking almost stepped in the fucking pile of shit, fucking rolling.
Yeah, I would not be comfortable if I actually stepped on it.
That's some fucking weird experience I had.
God damn,
Dog
dude.
taking up feces on the bus, dude.
Does anybody have a non-poop related public transport?
Yeah, like,
I have.
I mean, what's with
Why is there so much shit on buses? Like, who sees the need for feces to be on public
Well,
transportation?
it's not just feces. Like some people, they throw like.
They saw that gap in the market and they took
throw
it.
empty they stick
Good old
gum on
capitalism,
the
boys.
They cough everywhere. And,
Free market enterprise, dude.
So, do I just tell one now?
Yeah, Alp, fucking, what's your worst public
I'll
transport experience?
It can be worse than the dogs eating the fucking.
Can't
No,
be
it's
worse
not,
than the
well-
giant mountain of human shit in like public statement, like art house fucking exhibit.
So, you guys do know that I live in the capital, right?
Yes,
And
not Constantinople.
no, it's Ankara.
Hey,
So,
no playing copyright.
Oh, I'm stupid.
anywho, I have a doctor's appointment and I have to take a public transportation because I don't have a car myself. So I take the bus and it's like a 1 hour and 30 minute something journey. The first bus is alright, but then I like have to change the buses because it's like a, how do you say it in English? It's not a one bus journey, it's a 2 bus journey, to say the least.
Yeah.
And the second bus I get in, it's like a horrible smell. It's not shit, but it's the overall smell of people not having a shower, to say the least.
I can relate.
And I had to fucking stand up for about 30 minutes. Like, I'm fucking dead before I even reach there. So I'm just like, trying to live through in the bus as someone starts to argue with someone else. So it's like fucking hell in there. And I'm thinking, why did I even get in that bus?
Let's be honest, all buses are smelly and stinky.
Oh yeah, they're all smelly and fucked. And
No, but the
stinky
first
and
bus-
terrible.
Oh, yeah.
The first bus was alright, actually alright. It's the second one that fucked up my day.
Someone said,
Like-
imagine being a bus driver.
If you
As someone who lives on a tiny island, I cannot imagine taking more than one bus to go anywhere.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
dude.
I've had to
That
take 4
fucking-
buses
So
to get
small.
somewhere before. Like,
4 buses,
and you know
jeez!
what's the worst part? Is I have to wait 30 minutes every time I get off the one bus.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
to get to where my neighbor used to live, I had to fucking take a bus down to the bus stop, then
So
take
when-
that
back
bus
when I
up
went
to
to
New
U-
York, then take a
well,
train to a bus station, then take a
I'll
bus
save
to the
mine
town.
for it last. Who's next?
I am.
Right.
Right, alright, right.
I'll
Better
let you
not give
Racco
up.
and then I'll go.
Alright, so I could tell about the fact that if you go outside of the German cities, basically public transport just begins to die. Like, buses not coming because they don't feel like it or something, because the bus drivers are underpaid and shit. I could talk about that, but I won't because that's pretty lame and it's a normal thing at this point. And also shout out to German Green Party, which says, "Oh, we don't need to stop using cars, but they don't want to improve public transport. Good on you, fuckers." So let's rather talk about which also qualifies as public transport and an experience I had on the motherfucking plane. So let's talk about that rather. I don't know when it was again. It's already so long. I just knew that was the first time my family went to Thailand, which was pretty much like 6 years ago. Probably, I have no fucking idea anymore. And it was the connecting flight, which was from Dubai to Bangkok. And there was this dude, apparently a Canadian, who just came back from from like his deployment in Afghanistan. Yeah. And he got so fucking wasted that he vomited, he pissed and shat in his seat.
Oh no, this is worse.
And that dude sat right behind me and my family.
No.
How do you know he was coming off of deployment?
Yeah, he was coming off deployment, getting fucking wasted. So yeah. Yeah.
That's great. It's always poop. Yeah. It's always pee and poop. Like, I didn't even mention, because like if we got into, I have like 30 different instances where somebody on a subway is just relieved themselves in one way or another. Like fluids be dropping on the subway. Either cum, liquid, diarrhea. I don't know why I said liquid instead of piss.
Cosmic, someone fucking pissed on the... I seen a fucking person piss on the fucking bus.
Yeah, people just piss. Like usually, unfortunately, like
I mean, if you have to
vulnerable people, like homeless folks, you know, they're probably blasted and shit. They just lay down and they piss and they shit, and you get to see it leak out of their gray sweatpants.
I mean, I can understand them. If you're in a bus for like what, a fucking hour, and you need to fucking shit and piss.
I mean, I don't.
Just shit.
Okay, I don't understand them in like the context of like, oh yeah, I get it. Like I gotta use a bathroom too. Like I understand them. Like I'm empathetic toward their just complete situation.
I think most of us shat ourselves at one point.
I think I have one that's not about shit. So yeah.
Well, I mean, like I'm not giving him sympathy points because like, oh yeah, bro, I totally shit myself too if I like had the shit. Like no, I'm sorry. I feel bad that they're just dying in drug addiction and homelessness, so they just lay there and they pee because they have nothing else.
They lay their eggs.
They just pee. They lay their homeless and outspurt 20 little smaller homeless people.
Oh, in isolation.
They already have like 30 jackets on and headphones that don't work, and
listen,
two different pairs of shoes.
Shit real badly. You just gotta do it. You just gotta.
I should probably stop making fun of homeless people. We're probably gonna get like evicted in a month. I should probably not throw rocks in glass houses.
Yeah,
shit.
You know, if COVID around, yeah, Cosmic.
I got moratorium's
one
up
that's
in
not
January.
about poop. I got two in fact.
So what I'm saying.
All right, you tell your thing real quick. I lost my phone. I'll be right back.
What do you mean? No, Cosmic, you gotta hear this.
Do it.
But he lost his phone, mate. You can't stop him.
It's okay
gotta start.
Take a shit in the bus.
Let me take this opportunity to say, Canada. Okay, there are two buses I take the most: the Go bus and the TTC. The Go bus has always been a very good experience. It's more clean, not a lot of shit around. That's for sure. TTC, yeah, more of that. So, most of my experiences, bad experiences, are TTC. Not only is a majority of buses are delayed, everything's like, oh, it's supposed to come at 12:41, comes at 12:50, or something like that. Shit happens. And then not only that, every time I get off the transfer stop, the bus just leaves, so now I have to wait 30 minutes for the next bus, like every freaking time. It's very annoying. So, and then the subway. Oh my god, is another thing I take off very often, and let's just say it's not the most clean environment either. So, TDC, a very dirty environment, and I don't like it. So every day I hate taking it, but without them, I would never be able to get to work or school. But now here comes a terrible experience with somebody in the bus. So let's get started. So this took place in the TDC, of course, and where do I want to start? So, there wasn't a lot of people on the bus because I was in like a deserted area, but it was still TDC. There was still some people. So there was me sitting at like the very back, and then there's another person right behind me, and then there's these group of kids and a teacher. I think it's a teacher. It seemed like it. That came into the bus. They all went to the very back of the bus, and then started making a lot of noise and stuff. And, typical school kids making noises.
That's
and
the
shit.
back of the bus for you.
Yeah. So, well, I go to the back of the bus because it tells me to please move back, and I listen to what they tell me. I don't sit in the front. And also, the priority seats are for the mostly in the front, so I avoid those. So these kids,
Again, back.
I assume they bother like just themselves, right? But it was only when they started bothering us is when it started pissing me off. And they were bothering this other person and the person behind me.
George
And
got typed quietly.
we were like annoyed, so they were like making noise. Looked like with their mouth looks like they want to spit on us too. And the teacher keeps telling them to stop. But they still continue, and the teacher only tells them to stop once, but doesn't repeatedly tell them to stop.
I just want to say, while I was AFK, I couldn't hear Viper talking from outside my room, but I could hear typing
What the
out of
hell?
my headset.
George
I
got the loudest
was just
typing.
talking about like a bad experience specifically with a person in the bus. So those kids that were bothering us was probably the worst experience I had because it wouldn't let me. It kept losing my train of thought, and I was being aware where they bothered me because I don't want them touching me because they were putting their hands in their mouth. Ugh. So
What the fuck?
yeah, I know. Of course I don't want them touching me if they were just gonna put their hands in their mouth and touch other people. Even though the teacher tells them to stop,
That's the
Just
most
kick them.
Stop.
That's the most kindergarten.
Just fucking kick
I
them.
know.
No problem.
It's like.
You gotta throw down, dude.
Yeah,
So,
just
yeah.
Why was I ever
And so then
muted?
when I got off the bus, I was like,
Just typing too loudly.
thank fucking God.
Oh, is my keyboard too loud?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just unmute myself when I want to talk.
And
This is the
Cosmo,
next
you
level.
missed the part where I was talking about bus transportation.
Yeah, so we're just playing a chess here.
So, Cosmo, I'm gonna repeat what you said because you weren't here. So I take.
No,
yes, I will. So bus.
No.
I'm gonna
No, just give me the
I'm gonna
crux. Just give me the
I'm
crux.
sure
Just tell me
Cosmic
there was a
will
guy
watch
on the
the
subway who-
VOD.
I'm gonna summarize.
Oh.
So basically, I go on a bus. I get off the bus on my transfer stop. The bus just leaves, so I have to wait 30 minutes for the next bus. Every time, 4 times. So it takes me like 2 hours and 30 minutes to get to my destination.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
In the same city.
Same city, Toronto. Well, there's also the Go Bus, which is not a company, but most of my problems are in TC, Toronto Transit. I prefer the Go Bus because of that.
God damn. All right. So
glad-
public transport bad. Stay off it. Okay.
I'm glad
Well,
What's
I have to take
talk
it because
about
I
our
have a car,
shit
and I
experiences.
forgot how to drive. So yeah.
All right, next.
You
topic.
forgot how to. Okay.
Yeah,
What's the next topic?
All right. Next, I don't know what next thought is.
Discuss
Trump
Trump
and his continued failed lawsuits. All right.
Okay.
another
So where do I
Trump.
begin with this one?
The Trumpy. I'm hoping that this is the last time we'll ever talk about Trump. I'm really hoping for one reason or another.
I adopted.
This
I
is
adopted.
it.
I don't think so. I think when the Senate election comes around, you're gonna hear from Trump again.
I'm
Oh,
done with
but I
him.
don't
I'm
wanna-
spiritually, emotionally, and physically done with Donald J. Trump, and it seems like the country is too.
I think
Um,
we're all done with him.
I'll just say real quick, my opinion on this is I think the whole fucking thing has been immaculately blown out of proportion. I think, like, it's just been a media tour. It's just been a big ego masturbation fest for Trump. This was never a real threat. I was never quaking. Like, some people in my family, especially like my dad, have been like fucking rallying
do you think
around
Trump's-
the TV
Do you
and
think
fucking like,
Trump-
oh, guys, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do the coup. Oh no, it's about to happen. I'm like, guys.
Hey, Kaza, I got a question for you. Do you think Trump's lawsuits helped Biden with the
I think
Senate?
that-
The Senate.
I think Trump's lawsuits were had a less than zero effect on everything in the country. I think like
Yeah.
I feel like it might help
none
the
of this
Senate.
mattered
actually-
at all.
No, there was an effect. People, basically, a lot of conservatives now adopting democracy
Yeah,
because
I
of
know.
that shit.
Yeah, that's
Also, apparently, a lot of millions of conservatives quit Twitter.
Oh no!
Oh no, Twitter.
Oh,
Don't
no.
ever do.
Oh no, I hopefully they won't keep saying that we have a 0.01% chance of
How am I going to listen to Paul Joseph Watson now?
What?
Jesus
What?
Christ.
Jesus Christ, my ears.
Yeah, I'll just say, like, dude, yeah, I could see that. It's definitely shaken the conservative faith in democracy, which is probably a good thing in the long run if less of them come out and vote for crazy motherfuckers. Trump's probably done that. It's also like increased the divide within the Republican Party because a lot of the base is like, oh, you guys aren't fucking standing up for Trump and his bullshit. So I think maybe we'll see that, a little bit of a fracture there, especially since, like, there really hasn't been, you know, the media plays it up. Oh, the great conservatives standing up against the inhumanity in their own party. It's like, dude, Trump is the highest approved president within his party in, like, American motherfucking history.
I mean, there were no other Republicans running.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, even if a Republican did run, like, Trump has been remarkably popular in his party forever.
Trump said he's gonna rerun in 2024.
The only people in his party that oppose him are like the 15 affluent aunts in rural Pennsylvania that are like, I don't like those mean tweets, Gary. That's it. So, but this is a real divide. You see, like, the Democratic Party has a serious ongoing civil war that we need a win, and that civil war has to happen. I'm not going to be a hack and come out and be, we need unity. No, we need to win the fucking Democratic Civil War is what we need.
So who do you want to win?
Why couldn't Bernie Sanders win?
Who do you want
because,
to win?
Why couldn't Pete Buttigieg win?
Holy fucking shit. Don't even say his name to me.
Who do you want to win the Senate, Cosmo?
I don't, like, I'm so indifferent. Like, obviously I get, like, if the Democrats win the Senate, still nothing's gonna happen. Like, nothing's gonna happen.
There is. You're literally fucking ignorant of the situation if you believe that
nothing will change. There will be marginal life improvements. We will see an undoing of a bunch of the shit Trump did. They'll rebuild they'll probably they'll rebuild the EPA.
Have you even read Biden's policies?
Yes, I've read his policies. I don't fucking buy them. I look at his record in government, and I've seen what he's said since, and I've seen the people that he's appointed. Like, he's appointing egregious establishment hacks and, like, fucking venture capital advisors. Like, these are not... I don't buy for a goddamn second that he's gonna push on any of these issues. Like, at best...
Statistically, he will...
Well, like... Well, what if my anus prolapses and starts talking to me and goes, "Hi there, Luke, how are you doing today?" Like, that could happen. I can't prove that that's not gonna happen, but, like, I'm not gonna base my whole life around what if my anus grows a cartoon face and starts talking to me about it.
It's more likely, though, that Biden will implement, if he has control of both Senate and Congress. Pretty much every president, generally, statistically speaking, fulfills 2/3 of the promises he made. So,
I don't
buy
it. Like, first of all, his policies, like, at best, we'll get. He's not even for legalization of marijuana. This motherfucker. He is for, like, at best. Is that why you support him? No, I'm just saying, like, that
is far fucking better than having it illegal.
Well, yeah, but Jesus Christ, like, not amputating my entire arm is better than, like, losing a few fingers. I'd still, like, it's a shitty situation either way. Like, I want...
This is like, Cosmic, this is like the fucking bullshit that I see most on the left online. Like, do you want to have some progress or no progress at all?
No, hold on.
There was no better fucking choice either. The other choice was Trump, and Trump wouldn't have done shit.
Rat, listen to me here. Rat, let me say this point. Everybody stop saying that.
George, let him argue.
Okay, let me say my thing. Rat, you fucking bite the hand that gives you scraps. You say, go fuck yourself and your shitty compromises of compromises. Eat my ass. Give me full, sweeping material policy changes. Get your fucking half measures the hell out of my face.
You're not going to get that in the US. You're going to sit there for the eternity. If you take that approach to politics, you're never going to get anything.
That's an anus approach to... Rat, we have literally taken that approach to politics for decades. Since FDR died, we have taken the fucking... What do you mean when? Since forever. Obama, Bill Clinton, all these people have been incrementalist hacks, and we've got nothing done.
FDR compromised with the labor movement.
FDR compromised. Because FD, oh my god.
You have to compromise in a democracy. Don't you fucking get how the system works?
Jesus, yes, that's why you start from, first of all, this is a compromise of a compromise. What you do is you start from a position of power. You don't start with fucking decriminalization. You don't go, what can we have this, please? Because then you get a watered down compromise of your already watered down compromise. Like, you start from a place of full power. You go, we're going to get full legalization right fucking now, and then you can negotiate it down if you really have to. Also,
that is the compromise. You don't want legalization, so you do decriminalization, which already shows that it has vastly effects on communities, seen as it has been done in Portugal with all drugs.
Biden could literally legalize it by executive order. All he has to do is take it off the Schedule 1 drug.
He could, when the Supreme Court says it's undone or Congress repeals it, end of story.
Because first of all, it's not a. What do you mean? Like, end of story? It's something directly within his control that he can take a stance of power on. Like, he doesn't. He has the public support. He has the ability to do it.
Where does he have the public support?
Legalization, full marijuana legalization, has over 70% approval in this country.
I want to see that.
Look it up. It's like it's a well-known statistic. Like, the people.
Decriminalization, I believe, but not legalization.
Decriminalization is higher, but full legalization is over 70%. It has majority Republican. What do you mean?
You're not showing me any statistics, so why should I believe?
Well, because I don't have a fucking binder of polls for when you don't trust my source. Oh, here's my rat poll book. Oh, you have a poll book? Because I'm not a fucking working at a think tank. Like, I know that.
I don't either, mate.
I don't have like the exact university that did the study in my head. It's just like, look it up. This is like well documented. It's like over 70% approval in marijuana legalization in this country. Like, people are fully moved on this issue. He has public support. He has the ability to take control on it. It's not like he has to pass it through the Senate or shit. Like, he can just do it.
Senate and Congress can repeal it, though.
You could say that about literally anything.
Yeah, that's why you don't do it via executive
That's why
orders.
You don't do anything ever in government. That's why you do nothing
you know
for 8
what?
years.
You know when they introduced healthcare in Germany, like in the fucking 1880s?
Oh, yes.
The fucking Social Democrats went to great lengths to make sure that it couldn't be repealed, even though a compromise already had been met.
Let's go back to the 1880s for our modern political contemporary strategies.
Yeah, because that's still how it works. You don't fucking get how democracy works, especially one that is so fucking neutral.
When you have over 70% public approval on something, you have the mandate of the people to take a stand on
But if your party's the mandate of the people matters jack shit if you don't have the mandate of those who are actually in power.
So that's not
are you stupid?
Okay.
Yeah, that's not a democracy, but that's how things are.
You are telling me that Joe Biden can't take a stance on this issue because Joe Biden doesn't like it. Like, I'm telling you.
It's because the Democrats are against it and the Republicans are against it. Easy, simple as.
Okay, so what is the answer here? Like, you're just like, you move people, you campaign, you take a stand on this issue. Like, that's what I'm saying. He should do this. Yeah, like, you're coming from a place of this is how it is. I'm telling you, this is how it should be. Like,
yeah, but you are saying we should reject partial progress because it's not enough. The other option was fucking Trump. Are you?
Oh my god! With this other option,
fucking shit. Cosmic, would you rather have 4 more fucking years of Trump rather than Biden?
I'd rather have fucking healthcare is what I'd rather have. Like, obviously Biden is going to be materially better than Trump. Like,
Cosmic, guess fucking what? It wasn't on the ballot.
Yeah, I'm fucking well aware of that.
For healthcare.
I'm well fucking aware of that shit. But, dude, okay. These goddamn half measures campaigning from a place of weakness, of compromising before you even are in a position to compromise.
Are you even trying to change policy, or you're just wanting to fucking replicate rhetoric because you feel like it's so
fucking
nice
rhetoric? No, that's fucking bullshit.
Because it is
actual material change. We've done the
making some progress on fucking on policy. Like, Biden has proposed to improving Medicare, which is better than fucking nothing.
That's fucking bull. Either way, I don't get healthcare, so fuck them. I need. People are fucking dying. They need change now. You can't just put, like, a part of the house fire. The house is on fire. You can't just put the kitchen out. You need to put the whole fire out.
Not only does Biden want to change more things than Trump would have, he also
God's
genuinely
sake.
allows for a climate that allows more for such ideas to thrive instead
I
of
don't-
Trump who basically
it-
just shoot them down.
Guys.
Elaborate on that, because I genuinely don't understand that. Because Biden in power takes the entire market for left-wing ideas.
Okay,
Like,
guys,
It
guys,
doesn't. Are you
guys.
What,
stupid?
Viper?
If you think that the left-wing movement is that fucking weak, then
Guys.
I
I
think
do.
you're
Guys,
I
either
do
living,
think the left
you're
wing.
living in an
Guys,
online
you're
bubble and you
out of-
never
you're
actually
Living in an
understand
online
fucking
bubble, living in
politics
America,
either.
dude.
Hey,
We got
No,
8
but
people
we-
elected.
we are
We don't have a
not
lot of
talking
leverage.
about Trump's
But
lawsuits anymore. So
We're getting off topic. Goddamn,
and
calm
we're
down,
gonna
everybody.
keep that from free for all, okay?
We're getting
do
to
that.
political.
ah,
All right.
The impression I get from Cosmic is that he thinks that politics start and end on the ballot, and that's it.
no, completely
Okay,
not.
Next
Okay,
topic,
stop it.
everyone.
Let's
We
move
are
on.
gonna
Let's
talk
move on.
about the DMs going to jail for DMC. Hey.
Oh yeah.
So that's
fucking
stupid
bullshit.
shit that Republicans trying to pass. So
What do you think, guys?
yeah.
I don't know.
bullshit.
My mind didn't. We didn't get to finish our discussion, so I can't like mentally shift.
But
Somebody else go.
You need the Rad and Cosmic screen
yeah,
test.
no, so basically what's happening is apparently they try some Republican guy in the Senate or something, from what I heard, Tim something, trying to pass a bill that's hidden inside another bill that if you get a DSC strike you can pretty much go to jail for it. So that's quite concerning. So,
That's bullshit.
so
That's
even-
not- that's not
yeah,
gonna
it's
pass.
bullshit. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, so if you make a mistake, you're going to jail. Basically, it's a felony. Okay.
I don't see that. That's come on.
But this is 2020. Knowing a bunch of shit
I'm
like
not
net
worried about
neutrality, and then that Article 13 passed. This shit could pass as well, man.
Same fucking shit from like last time, dude. They're trying.
I'm not worried about it. Like, it's super. That's a super fringe idea.
Imagine the reality.
And if it gets passes, we're gonna look back in this podcast and be like, Cosmic, remember when you said that it's not gonna pass?
Oh my god.
I'd go to
Yeah,
prison, so you wouldn't even have to talk to me. Like, I'd be in jail.
Yeah, we're like, oh yeah, it's time to move to Russia.
I'd be dead and gone. That's all I gotta say about that. Yeah, it's shitty, but it's also like anybody who's worried about this needs to take a step back and like chill out, like do some fucking mental realignment, dude. It's fine. It's not gonna. It's like way too
That's what
fringe.
people thought about Article 13 net neutrality.
One guy.
And look, they passed.
It's like always. I know, but like in America, there's always some story about like one Republican congressman that's like, oh, this is the fuck you in the ass law.
Yeah,
If you get like a fucking, if you pay your fucking like 5 cents off your gas bill, we legally get to send a big honking black male stripper to your house to fuck you in the ass. And then like 5 people on Twitter freak out. And it's like, come on, it's fine. We don't need to worry about the fuck you in the ass law. We'll be okay.
It probably won't happen.
Alright,
either way, let's be
Cosmic.
honest.
Okay, when it passes, I'm gonna be looking back at this.
It's not gonna pass. It's not gonna pass.
It's not gonna pass.
I'm saying if it passes, we'll be looking back at today, and I'll be like, Cosmic, remember? I mean, truthfully, even if
I won't be there. You won't be able to like reminisce
I mean,
on
It's
it.
gonna
be
be
honest,
jail
truthfully,
by
even
by then.
if you did think it was gonna pass, and you did something about it, you probably are not gonna be enough to change the outcome of it. Let's put it that.
All right, next topic.
Alright, next topic.
I just want
George,
to
you can rename your now.
what is this FTC cracking?
That was the most fun I had in the show. Was that I didn't get to finish it. I feel like I didn't get to come. I've been jacking off for 3 hours and didn't get to come.
FTC cracking down on Facebook. I'm like, good. Fuck Facebook. No.
Finally, something good. Something good. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
I never really liked Facebook, so yeah.
Yeah, this is like okay. It's good. I like to see Monopoly get toppled, but at the same time, it's like I'd rather they go after like the banks. When it comes to monopolies, I feel like Facebook's probably the least.
No, the problem I think is why do Facebook but only Facebook? Like the thing is, of course, I know that Facebook still is big in the US, but at least abroad it's not that big. That's why they
still
split
big
up.
Yeah,
already.
That's why they go
even
after
in the-
Facebook. But
It's like even in
fucking
the US, like Facebook is not Goliath it used to be.
Yeah, I'm not that informed about how the use of Facebook in the US, but the general meaning, I mean, it's because it's not that big anymore. They probably went after them, but they don't go after, in my opinion, way more problematic monopolies like Google, for example.
Yeah.
or just Alphabet in general, like the fucking company behind Google, which also owns shit tons of other stuff. Like why? That's like the fucking hypocrisy. They break up Facebook, but they don't break up the others, which I think it would be much better if they would break up Google, for example.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think Google has a much more troubling stranglehold on the country.
Even though I don't trust Google as much, I definitely trust them more than Facebook.
I don't know about that. I just feel like
Google right now and YouTube, so it's kind of like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, because we have no other options. Like, do we want to get fucking? We could go on Twitch, but that way probably we would.
We could go on Mixer.
Mixer.
Or fucking BitChute, where the fucking Nazis are all.
There's just no other alternative. It's like every alternative to YouTube either dies within a few months or becomes like a Nazi haven. That's
Facebook is becoming MySpace version 2. Yeah.
Yeah, Facebook seriously seems like the least problematic of these companies to go after, if we're being perfectly honest. Like it's in the US, it has a reputation like it's where your aunt goes to talk about.
I think it's more about. I think because Facebook had more cases of these things, like Mark Zuckerberg had to.
They do. I just feel like Facebook has been.
Whereas the ones like Google, there's less cases of it.
Well, no, I think that they both have the same amount of cases. The thing is, Google is better at hiding them, I think.
Yeah, like I feel Facebook. This is obviously good. Yay, applause! Like it's a good thing, but it just feels like they're being scapegoated for all of the industry's problems.
Maybe this is the start of the process.
We'll see.
I doubt it because there's the thing. Google is like at this point the mentality of it's too big to fail. Because the thing is, almost all fucking modern browsers run on Chromium, which is developed by Google. Google Chrome, of course, does. Microsoft Edge runs on it. Opera runs on it.
Mastodon 6 is gonna run on Chromium too.
Like the main viable option that doesn't run on Chromium is Firefox, which runs on an open source basis.
Firefox.
It was called Gecko, if I remember correctly. And then Safari, but the thing is, Safari is owned by Apple, and Apple does the same shit as Google does. So
what about Opera?
Opera is run on Chromium.
Opera.
Okay. George, you haven't said anything. What do you think?
They're engrossed in a chess game.
Well, I know nothing about anything. I kind of, I know.
Me and George don't know about any of the...
Like, social media, like, just... Learning about things is kind of difficult when I have no passion for the subject, and it brings me no joy to discuss social media. Like, I absolutely despise social media. I try to use Instagram for less than 30 minutes a day. Because, wait, 1 second.
They're cracking down on Facebook, which is a good thing.
1 second. Yeah, get out of here. But yeah, it brings me no joy to research Facebook to know how much they know about us.
I do what I must.
What's up?
I do what I must.
You do what you must. Are we gonna have a rook trade? Are we trading rooks? Yes, we are.
Okay. I fucking look.
Wait,
I completely.
Are you playing chess with Alp?
Yeah, they're playing chess.
They're playing chess.
Yeah.
Look in Game Room 1.
I concur with that. Like, I think like the Facebook abuses has been my least like personally researched woe with the world ever. Like, I know they're selling my data, and now I get ads for fleshlights. Is essentially the extent. But it's like I can do
fleshlights.
Personally, I don't know. This is going to sound so ignorant and stupid, but like, is it really the end of the world if I get an ad targeted towards shit that I want to buy? Is it like, I understand it's manipulative and shitty, but like, holy fuck.
It's a different issue. When we're talking about the weed shit, for example, imagine you're now sitting in court. Since some case in the, I think 2015 or something, the US government made it like that they said, okay, Google and Apple, you are, if we have somebody in court, you are forced to give us his user data, so we use it in court. So the thing is, because the data Google and Apple, for example, collects on you is mandatory to be given over to a court. So basically anything that you did online, the most minute of shit could be held against you in court. Another thing also is like if you want to get like loans, loan companies also get by your personal data, and then they judge whether you get a loan or not, and you can be screwed over by one search you did like 5 fucking years ago. That is like about some, I don't know, fucking incest, or I fucking know.
Is that actually a thing?
Yeah, that shit scares me. Like that.
That's
I
the
feel like
problem.
people need to make
The fucking targeted advertisement. I use fucking ads.
people need to make those points more. It's just like I always hear it from a place. Like, oh my god, they're selling my ads. Oh, for fuck you.
Oh yeah,
Look at that
I
block.
kind of see what you mean now.
Like generally, the modern tech world, it seems so fucking. It's so bizarre because Windows is a shitty OS. Literally any fucking Linux distro does so many things better on a better level than fucking Microsoft ever did. The fucking, in terms of browsers and shit, like Chrome is shit compared, like the RAM. Everybody, for example, with Chrome, the RAM. Chrome just fucking kills your PC because it occupies all the fucking RAM, while other browsers seemingly doesn't. And like generally, it seems like, with the exception of Wikipedia, the fact that like a non-profit company that's open source managed to make an online encyclopedia, that's like the only triumph I see in the modern tech world. The rest is just basically just the worst timeline imaginable, in my opinion.
Living in the worst online world.
Yeah, probably.
Open source is just so much fucking better, but the thing is, it doesn't get enough attention, and because we already got established monopolies on all that shit, it's hard for open source to take on because of economic scale and so on.
Yeah.
I forgot my
Could you not?
God damn it.
Guys, they're having an intense chess match. Let them.
They're having a very intense chess match.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
I think
very
that's.
serious.
I think I lost the game.
Oh no, honey! Alright, what's that next topic?
Alright, next topic. Discuss
Oh
how
my
the
God.
US and
Crushed
Israel
by an
made
asteroid.
contact with
Oh
the
my
Galactic
fuck-
Federation.
Oh, we're like a
Yeah,
topic
GG.
behind.
GG.
Okay.
Oh, are we?
Alright, and no, that's right. I was a topic behind. Okay, so
Oh,
discuss how the USA and Israel made contact with the Galactic Federation, or discuss how like a disgruntled former chief said they made contact with the Galactic Federation.
Okay, listen. If this is real, I totally see it.
You see it.
Like, listen, who else? Who else?
George,
If you
by
had to
Israel.
guess,
It's by
like-
Israel. It must be real.
Yeah,
right?
let George talk. Let George talk.
like, listen, guys. If you really had to guess, who would make contact with aliens first? Like, America
Israel.
probably has the most probes in space. They probably they kind of control space for the moment, and Israel is a
George, that's a false assertion.
Oh, boy.
Okay, all right.
Actually,
I'm very sorry for
There are
insulting
shit
keeping.
ton of satellites from the European Space Agency. It starts to getting filled up with Chinese ones too.
Actually, it's a local Bavarian law enforcement control space.
Cosmic, just because you're retarded and don't know what politics are doesn't mean you
Oh,
have to-
don't even. So I will go right on back to that topic. Fucking
Okay, no, we don't
glad-
need
Save that for the free
take
for all.
out back and
Save
fucking-
it for the free for all.
I think it's the reason why this is bullshit from the start. First of all, if you are a whistleblower and you want to leak it, you put out documents, and if he was involved with this shit, he would have documents on this somewhere, especially if he decides to just put it fucking out. Second of all, he said this has been going on for over 30 years, so I wonder why the fuck did the Soviets did not know about it? Why don't the Russians know about it? Why don't the Europeans know about it? Why don't the fucking Chinese, Indians, everybody who was involved in space know about it?
Israel.
Okay. I have a reason why.
Okay, so basically, I'm on Wikipedia right now. Hear me out. Okay, turn on my camera for 1 second. Just 1 second.
Void wants to demonstrate. I mean, George.
What?
You gotta turn the camera
Turn
on.
the camera on.
Oh,
George wants
I'm
to
getting killed
demonstrate.
by asteroids.
Oh my god,
Oh my
fuck
God.
the asteroid, you're
Wait.
hosting a
Fucking
show!
asteroid.
Go put
This
the fucking camera on!
Void, you can't do other stuff while you're on MapperCast. That's really disrespectful.
George, you play chess.
Yeah,
Just
that's
turn
true.
on my camera.
That's true.
Just turn on my camera. Just turn on my
Alright,
camera.
did you turn on his camera?
It is on.
Turn George's camera.
Alright, it's on,
George,
I think.
no,
perhaps
it's not on. You need
activated for
to. You need
George.
to right click. You need to right click on this camera.
Oh my
Is it
fucking god, I hate these.
Oh my god, I gotta host the show. Come on, I believe. Looking at George in the waiting room, just like waiting for.
Or you need to right click on the.
George, you're in the waiting queue. You're in the waiting queue.
Oh my God! Get out of Starfire Infinity.
By the way, I gotta go. It's like 11.
Oh, CL.
Alright,
Yeah.
good night, man.
Alright.
Last week.
Take care.
Brother.
Right
Viper.
click on George.
Yeah,
I
right click
did.
on George because you can see the little camera right there. You see that
Yeah,
camera right there?
fucking
That's
I
the
clicked
fine.
on him.
table.
All right,
Okay,
I
nice.
think we're good.
You see them.
Okay. Alright, so basically, guys, as you can see here. Alright, well, first of all, let's establish that most countries within the solar system, like most major powers, have enough. I guess you can say they know enough about space, so if there was extraterrestrial life within the solar system, then they would know about it. However, probes leaving the solar system, which is very likely where this galactic confederation is. So we have Pioneer 10 by the Americans, left in 1973. Pioneer 11 by the Americans, left in 1979. Voyager 1 by the Americans, left in 1980. Voyager 2 by the Americans, left in 1989. New Horizons by the Americans, left in 2015. And then you have these two by China until you realize that their launch date is in 2024. So America is the only country to have sent probes outside the solar system in the history of mankind ever, which would make sense.
That's just one problem. Those
What?
probes weren't designed to pick up anything from terrestrial life. Like the only things the Voyager probes, for example, do is they have.
How do you know? How do you know when we're in the probe? You think?
Because I have been in
Tell us.
in fucking astrophysics, you idiot, and I know.
Brett has like took a class on everything apparently.
I'm actually in a extraterrestrial, not extraterrestrial, extra.
Oh, yeah.
Scientist.
Right,
We've been working on
here
extra
is
We're
my-
working with aliens for 34
I'm
years.
my response to that.
I'm in the astrophysics stuff of my school, and that's why I know this shit.
George, why are you showing your ass?
He's
The
presented
thing
it to
is
Brett.
that I do not trust. I respect that you have learnt this, but at the
You're
same
not on the
time,
side of physics and science.
if America and Israel really discovered the Galactic Federation, let's be honest, their first intention would probably be to hide it from the human population. And
But the thing is, you can't
But
do
George,
that.
we gotta trust Israel.
The vast majority of human discoveries at this point are made by hobby scientists at this point, because NASA and all that shit make the information and their data public on their fucking websites. You can just get a fucking Python script that just goes all through the fucking data and let it present you on like a table or something.
I see where George is coming from. It definitely makes sense that that America and Israel would probably be among.
But somebody else would find out too, especially the Soviets, because they have spies in the US.
Well, the Soviets are gone, so
No, they actually still live in an underground.
more
state.
Soviets.
I've-
The Soviets have an underground colony. They live in the fucking mines.
maybe the Soviets found out, but also chose to hide the information from humanity.
They were
Because we're
about to
not-
make it, that's why they collapsed.
The fucking Posadas believe that contact with aliens would destroy capitalism.
I will say it's
Really?
a very low probability because every other big government conspiracy that gets a whistle blown, there's always something to show for it. Like Edward Snowden has the documents, fucking WikiLeaks
he
always
has
has this
none.
shit. Like
The fucking
the
rando
alien
has
shit,
none.
all the whistleblowers are pretty much just word of mouth. So when they do come out with like the 50-page alien doc and they tell us all about the internal affairs of the Star Wars world, then I'm
And
down with
before-
that. I love
This
it,
is
but-
literally.
But even then, it could be
Also,
fake.
by the way, I have one more thing to add. I heard earlier, Rat. I know this is a bit off topic, but you said that the Soviets hypothesized that meeting aliens would result in the destruction of capitalism.
The Posadas did. They are not directly the Soviets, but they were part of the Fourth International.
What? I'm very interested in this. Actually, what's the reasoning?
I don't, because they thought that to get interstellar travel, like leaving a solar system, colonize shit, a society and civilization would have to abandon capitalism because otherwise it would not be possible.
Huh.
And that's why the aliens would have to be communist.
Yes,
And then you
communist
make contact with
aliens,
them, they would
please
respect capitalism.
Yes.
come down here and fix all our shit.
You know what? Also, a
Democratic
different.
socialism.
Thank
This is
you.
one of their policies. You know what the different policy and viewpoint of them was?
What?
That capitalism would be destroyed by nuclear hellfire, by nuclear winter.
Well, I think that would destroy a little bit more than capitalism.
Yeah, but capitalism is dead, so everything is fine.
Yeah, but capitalism too. It's like fucking chemotherapy.
Yeah, capitalism.
Destroy everything.
With 80% of the world's population, but you know, capitalism is gone.
You at least should be getting rid of the capitalists.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
I mean,
whatever it takes, man.
the Earth is a hell for fire now, but you know what? At least those dang capitalists won't be bothering me on Twitter anymore.
No
Yeah,
more.
man, I'll take it. Whatever it takes.
When that faction was relevant, there was no Twitter.
All right. Next. What's that next? Do we
what's the-
have to do this topic?
Yeah, we have to. We have to do it.
What's the next one?
Alright, everybody.
I vote skip. Vote skip. Vote skip.
Vote
Vote
It's
skip
not
the
among us. It's
Namibian
not among
election
us.
topic.
We don't
Vote
skip
skip.
topics, otherwise
We don't.
it's just gonna become a habit. So let's talk about it.
Discuss the Namibian
Alright, who posted this
election.
topic first of all?
Let's talk.
Literally
Yeah,
on-
who posted it?
I think
I'm
I
only
didn't post
interested
it.
in.
I have no. I want to explain. So, I think it probably was Mindy, yeah? Just an assumption.
Really?
The reason is, I think the only reason why he added is because Namibia had local elections, and one dude who was elected, his name was Adolf Hitler.
Wait,
Oh.
really? Really?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I
not
heard
even
about
a joke.
Oh my fuck.
The dude is called Adolf Hitler because, like, his family stemmed from a German-speaking community. He's black, by the way. He's a black dude named Adolf Hitler. He's a
This is
native
Adolf
Namibian.
Oh, Viper switched the modes. That's very sad.
Anyways,
Dad named him Hitler, by the way.
yeah, because Namibia was a German colony at some point, like very German influence. The father basically just named him Adolf Hitler because he knew that was a German name, but he didn't know what it actually meant. The dude is a progressive, by the way. We got progressive Hitler in Namibia elected.
fucking
Imagine
hilarious.
meeting someone in Europe saying Hitler is a nice guy. You're African. Do you know about
Yeah,
Adolf
that's a
Hitler?
problem.
Do you know Adolf Hitler from Namibia?
Okay, next topic. I explained the shtick.
Okay.
I doubt anybody
talk
else.
about?
Stupid.
Doubt anybody here knows anything else about the results of the Namibia local elections of 2020.
We got progressive Hitler, guys.
Got any Namibians in here that got something to say?
Let's talk about
Alright, next topic.
season 5 recap and season 6 plans.
Season
So-
5.
All right, so season 5. I'll wave the flag on this one. We got season 5 as burp. Season 5
I
has
want to
come.
say something first.
Wait, no, let's
Okay,
talk.
what do you want to say?
Okay.
So season 5 highlights. The biggest thing that's notable in season 5 is the format change. I'm gonna mention that.
Yes.
The pose
Definitely.
feature.
No, that's
the,
not.
the Cosmic doing the animation and finally getting the faces done. So that's something that I think.
That's
is the
true.
I think that's the most
Mysterious
notable.
Working
on
on
there
that for
for
many
most
years.
of
Mysterious is gone, so it's a big year. Yeah.
Also, I joined this year.
Yeah,
Yay,
George. God, that was
George.
this year. That wasn't last year.
No.
Fuck.
No, that was this year. Also, by the way, guys, I actually have some statistics gathered about season 5. If
Oh,
you
boy.
would be
Really?
interested.
Show us, show us.
Okay, let's hear the George stats.
Well, okay, so season 5. One second, let me bust this document open.
I'm a little scared.
No, it's the members and recurring guests.
Oh,
chart.
cool.
Like,
Alright,
do
let's
you
hear
remember that chart? You can screen share?
Yes.
I'll screen share. I'll on my screen share.
Oh, avoid, then you have to do it again.
No.
Void.
Wait,
Yeah,
we're
Void.
showing stats.
I'm gonna-
MapperCast stats. People need to see this. MapperCast stats are
Okay,
important.
you guys are gonna.
It's not
you
even
guys are gonna
loading.
see- You guys are going to see all my tabs now. So just
There
before
we
I
go.
tell you about the statistics, let me tell you a bit about my tabs. This is my stream. This is my plan for my book. I'm writing a book.
Oh, the George book.
Here's the
George
Swan
book.
Lake music box theme from
Okay.
Five Nights at Freddy's 3.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
It's frozen.
Wait,
for me, by the way.
test. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Wait, George.
Frozen, mate.
Has my computer crashed? Has my computer crashed? I think
What?
my computer has crashed. Son of a bitch.
Wait, what is happening? We can still hear it. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us, George?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
George.
Come on. Say something incriminating, George. Come on.
George, can you hear us?
Oh.
fuck this.
He said
this
no.
shit.
Here, oh wait, hold on. Shush, I want to hear him. I want to hear a day in the life of George. Come on, say something.
Georgie mapping.
Okay. I think we're back.
Are you back?
Okay, back.
In the screens. Okay, the screen is back.
Hello.
Yes, we can.
Okay, the screen is. So here is a list for activity wars on the diarchy. No. All right. Here we are. So as you can see, each of these little squares represents one episode of MapperCast. Up here is everyone who hosted. So green episodes are where Viper is hosted. Purple is where Cosmic. These gray ones are the
two rad episodes.
Yeah. So one
Good episodes.
season 5 is actually, I think, the second longest season we've ever had.
Hold on, real quick, Brad. Why are you playing like tubular bells? What's going
I'm
on?
not that, if I'm moving my microphone, it does that.
I think season 5 was definitely a throwback.
George, you forgot to admin a bit of parts.
Yeah, I forgot the last couple episodes. We've had a total of, I believe, that's 17. If my
Yeah,
No,
it's been the second largest. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
6,
So
12,
most of these episodes were hosted by Void, except this time we did the summer. Oh, by the way, guys, are we hosting next week's?
not the 8-hour fucking
Oh, yeah,
talk.
Joe, I want to talk about that because I saw your schedule, but I'm still confused what's about.
Yeah, so 27th. What's going on the 27th?
Okay, so basically, I think it's a 6 or an 8 hour long podcast. So I'm planning. You guys don't have to stay for the entire time.
Yeah,
I'm
you
probably
can
not
just
gonna stay
chime
for the
in.
entire time.
Right, you don't
So,
need
Yeah,
to
so-
George, are you hosting it? Is my question.
I could.
Yeah,
I could host it.
You
But
can
then
host
again,
it.
Cosmo can host it.
I'm cool with that.
The thing is, I don't actually know how to host a podcast, so
And
I might
you
need a
might
week
not
of
have
help.
people watching it too.
We could do what we did in where is this? Is it the diarchy?
No, Macedonian Station.
Oh, okay.
Station.
We could just do it in the Discord is what we did with
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking we could do. We could do, we could just record it all and post it up later.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
that's what we did for SMF, and that was fucking great. That was like
Okay,
our best show.
Alright, so that
Yeah, so basically, each mapper has about 10 minutes to present something, and if it's less than 10 minutes, then we can talk about it for a bit. We have some breaks. I'm probably only going to stay for like the first half, to be honest, because I do actually have plans that day. But I'm gonna try to see how we're gonna play for it. But yeah, we're bringing a lot of mappers on board. I'm just hoping that everyone has a good time from it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm fucking excited. I've been prepping my featurette. Got a little bit of announcement on that day, everybody. Stay tuned for
before
that.
we go back to the
Yeah, I still need
What do we got here?
All right, here we have. This hasn't been updated since the 85th episode. The average MapperCast episode actually is 1 hour and 50 minutes long, and we have been doing this one for 77 minutes. So, yeah, the longest episode ever is, I think,
built upwards. Yeah.
Yeah, 82 was the longest episode ever. That was almost 3 hours.
Was that
Fuck me.
that was the SMF one, I think.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously next week will be by far the longest episode in MapperCast history ever.
Yeah, and just be
Hardly even a MapperCast episode. What the fuck is going on with what was 27A and 27B where the one where they
Oh yeah, the fucking
Yeah.
the Tiger Star
Tiger
episode.
Yeah,
It's
no,
still
I
a
think
biblical
my
failure.
what do you call my power went out. Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
It's so.
All right,
Bad
and
timing.
now
Yeah.
Oh
now
no!
we have begun a
Now
chess
we
stream.
click off.
So
Okay, click up. Okay, so what did Cosmo want to say about this recap?
Okay, yeah. I was just gonna give a little rundown of thoughts and feelings on season 5. Overall, I'm super happy with a lot of the changes we made. Obviously, the fucking format change. Mwah. Looks like a real show now for fucking once, instead of just being like a fucking investor meeting on Google Hangouts, which is what it was for 4 years before that. So I'm excited about that. We've had some good episodes. We've had some low episodes. Overall, I think we did a good job. It was weird how fast it flew. This year has just been so fucking weird. Yeah, it was our second longest season. This is fucking beautiful. Yeah, so about like the future plans for the show, I'm not too sure. I can't even remember. What would be interesting is if we went back to the 2019 episode and like see what we did, like how many of those plans we actually followed through on. Probably, I think the template change.
The template change was everyone. Actually, I think I mentioned. I don't know. I don't remember if I mentioned it for the season recap. I think I mentioned it during the season. Like we need a format change. It's like people were criticizing us about how it looks terrible, and we got it.
Yeah, I mean, it had to change. It was so bad. It was like for years we had what was made in a pinch.
Yeah, it used to be Hangouts, and then it became that stupid thing.
Isn't Hangouts still around?
No, Hangouts fell. It's gone. Dead and gone.
Didn't they release something new one?
Yeah, I can't believe Google destroyed something that was very good.
I mean, it was good for us because we migrated to Discord and then have a new layout.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the long run, that shit was fucking immeasurably helpful. But season 6 plans, I think number 1 season 6 plan is going to be survival. It's just like, let's keep the train on the tracks.
That's a problem because I'm going to have final exams next year, and then I'm going to university. So,
we gotta reach episode 100, boys.
Okay, wait, guys. Actually, here is a very, very interesting topic. Actually, that I do think we should discuss. Who's gonna be the next MapperCast member?
No, are we considering that? I don't know.
No, we don't.
If we had to choose someone, like right now.
No, we consider it. Remember,
we can consider kicking people like that don't show up before.
Like a theoretical replacement from
guys, one at a time, fuck's sakes.
Yeah, like for a minute we had Frickon in the wings. Like there was actually, I think mid-year before George came back, Frickon was like, "So guys, can I have member?" It was pretty much a sure thing that he was going to join. We were planning on like putting his owl like on my shoulder or something in the animation, but apparently Frickon is just gone, which is sad. I mean, I guess he hasn't been around as much, but that's unbeknownst to me because time fucking is an illusion to me.
Same goes for Imperial.
Is Imperial seriously just
gone? Imperial
went to map anymore because university, and he rather likes to work on his book. So.
Oh, he's making them too.
Yeah,
it's just so fucked up to me, man. That like I'll blink my eyes and like 5 people start mapping, do it for 2 years, and then quit in the time it takes me to write.
Well, Imperial did it for 4 years.
I mean, you can technically say that I have pretty much stopped making mapping videos.
Did you just make one?
I know, but like that's just like a one-off thing.
I'm working so slowly at this point. The fucking Skype. Who uses fucking Skype in 2020?
I like Skype. Okay, I like it. Good.
Until they killed it.
Right.
I remember we used to use Skype and then we had to move because they.
Oh yeah, because fucking the new update on Skype, we had to move to Discord.
It was so fucking shit.
Yeah, we were back in the day mapping. We were all using Skype and wiki chat.
He was an idiot. He could have just taken it with the fucking bishop.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So like our 2 members in waiting were Frickon and Imperial, who I guess are just gone. Like I hope that Frickon will maybe make some sort of comeback since he was fucking at SMF and announced something. Like maybe it'll come back to him.
Imperial won't. The thing is, ever since he has gotten the taste of pussy, he's never been the same anymore.
I mean, very fair point. Like, when you lose your virginity, your mapping career is basically done.
It's not.
You forfeit your mapping career.
I think it's not the thing. It's just he basically has other prospects in life now. Like fucking driving Joshi fuck to because Joshi fucked to fucking suicide because he's jealous.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Josh, you commit suicide?
It's a joke.
Oh my god, you scared the shit out of me.
shit.
Alright, so back to plans.
So
I
what's
didn't
the
mean
season
it.
six plan,
He
Kenny?
literally made.
Alright, guys, episode 100. Do you think we can make?
I think
I
we'll
think
make
we
it.
can. I think we
Yes.
can.
Well,
yes.
at the very least, we'll get
Will
to
episode 100 be the last episode?
I think you must hold.
Do me host.
If we don't delay it as much, we can definitely reach 100 for sure.
Yeah. That'll, God,
It's
it's
definitely-
weird because we have been doing this for just so long, and it's hard to discuss, but it does kind of more or less feel like we're entering, like, we've done more than there will be in the future. Like, we are closer to the end than the beginning,
I mean, the
Largely,
podcast is
because we've been doing it for
podcast is
5 years.
Yeah,
It's fucking like,
Take the pawn. It's protected by the. Oh, idiot.
the podcast is like a little fucking fucked up live archive where we can hear
yeah,
our thoughts.
literally though, like it's been like so much of our like personal development. You can go through the last 4 years and like see, oh,
Yeah.
who was I like 4 years? It's weird to me because I've been doing YouTube for almost 12 years, so I can kind of go back to any point in time and see who I was. But for MapperCast, it's so much more detailed. Like I can see exactly what I thought about the world like 3 years ago, 4 years ago,
Mhm.
and it's harder
I
for some
mean,
people
the
to
meme
like.
that Mindria posted could say something about me.
Yeah, like literally.
Be inspirational, never give up.
Never
George
give
Sits
up.
on stream.
And now, oh no, George is doing it.
Yeah, I mean it's true, Void. Like,
I know.
I'm excited about season 6 maybe being a little bit more laid back, since there's definitely not as much pressure to like go big or go home and be crazy and do all this stuff, because it's like, we're in our nursing home. It's like our grandkids come and visit us and it's nice.
yeah.
Oh,
And it's just kind of like, let's chill out in our rocking chair and like play bingo night and shit.
No!
Like, watch
Fuck!
the Golden Girls and listen to Viper play fucking Starfighter Infinity.
I
So
oh yeah, I know.
personally, 2021 is definitely like, I'm gonna try my best. I'm not carrying that philosophy, that like chill out philosophy into my own channel. Like, I'm gonna do everything I can to revive my shit and do crazy new things. But MapperCast,
No!
chill it out.
Fuck!
Only bro said MapperCast for Void, please. Only bro said
Case in
MapperCast
point, Viper.
forever.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
MapperCast forever.
Oh my god. these guys are
MapperCast forever. I can
I
definitely say
just
like,
want to hit that 100. It's
oh
like
yeah,
our
we're gonna get
biggest
to 100
milestone.
without fucking
Yeah.
without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, we.
Um,
I think we could get to 100. As long.
And also,
What-
like,
what
you
about-
never know.
as
Like,
long
I
as
still,
I'm still alive.
I've always carried the idea, like, if it's possible that I can get my channel back to it, because I got the dedication to it. I just need to hit the ability. But if I can get my channel back to a place of consistency and regain some footing, then MapperCast could potentially forever, maybe not forever, but for a long amount of future years, have a home on my channel. But, like,
You're not the only factor in all of.
Right, what do you think with MapperCast
That's
level
true.
to 100?
These guys are too OP.
It will hopefully. I mean, it's only 12 episodes, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
we'll get there.
If it doesn't get delayed, I would say at least April, maybe April.
That's wishful thinking.
we did
No, I think it's gonna be
Yeah, we
near the
did-
end.
guys. We
Remember
did
from
18.
now.
We did 18 episodes this year. We still need to do 12. It's probably
Here's the
at
thing,
least-
guys. I
Remember.
will be completely happy if we can just get to my 21st birthday and fucking have the drunk episode. Maybe that
You
can
can
be
do that
episode 100.
Yeah, just when you're in Canada.
Yes.
Remember,
Well, I'm not in Canada, Brad. I want to be able to do it without like a shadow of worry. I want to be able to just sit down,
Cosmic, you
Relax.
smoked fucking weed before.
not publicly on a live stream.
You said it publicly on stream.
Well, I can say whatever the fuck I want. It's a
Guys,
matter of
guys.
doing.
You can
Guys.
also just claim that
Guys.
you're pretending to be drunk.
What? Did Mindra, what?
remember, April is also our 5-year anniversary.
That's true. Holy fuck,
Yeah.
5 years.
5 years, guys. 5 fucking
Yeah,
years.
I don't think we can do it in April. I'll tell you that right now. And
Oh.
the problem is me. I'm the problem.
What's
Well,
going on in
I
April?
don't want to delay it as much, but what's going on, Void?
Come avoid.
What's happening
What's
in
going on
April,
with you?
Viper?
No, I'm saying like because we host like what every 3 weeks on average. So
You're having your
I-
fucking Starfighter Infinity tournament?
Shut up.
Have a LAN party?
No, it's not that.
I think we should just reduce the fucking 3 weeks hosting because Jesus Christ, we're never gonna
It
get to
depends on
100.
the schedule. Because like I said, I'm still working. I have work.
No.
What the fuck is that?
The fuck? Okay, let me speak. Boy, it's Cosmic. We could have hosted another episode last week, but she didn't come. So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had a Girl Scout goddamn thing that I forgot about.
We could have had 89 episodes.
I could.
Your fucking sister.
That's true. I probably should have.
It
It was
also-
as much my fucking show as it was hers, though, because I like edited the video and it took me days.
That Cosmic, it would have made a great MapperCast story. You would come, guys, I just killed my sister.
Yeah.
Guys,
it was-
fucking
that-
fucking
that-
me,
that-
what I
That's
just
a
did.
horrible MapperCast.
Cosmic. You know what would have been a great podcast is if you did MapperCast and took us to the Girl Scout thingy.
Shut up.
That would be a terrible thing to do to my sister.
Yeah, it would be terrible.
I'm hoping that maybe, like, God, if these vaccines roll out in the coming year, I would love to do like and we do hit like some sort of like, oh, this is the final episode. I would love to do like some kind of live concert, like bring a band together. Lord knows I got plenty of them, and
Oh
we could
my
do
God.
some sort of final send off.
Yeah.
I don't
That would be
Look, I have
the best thing ever.
know. Hell yeah.
I have plans. We could like make a little compilation for episode 100 about all the best moments or some shit like that. Maybe.
Just do like a sitcom clip show for the final episode.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe some fucking epic intro for like.
It could be fun.
Yeah.
But you know, all this talk of finality, that's not the case. We still got a bunch of shit left, and Lord knows I'm never going anywhere. So, yeah, good shit. What's the next topic?
Anything else for? Oh wait. Do you have anything else for
my
season
God,
6? Or no?
I have 3 lives left.
My God.
My God, dude.
Cosmic.
What?
Do we have anything else for season 6?
Besides like the prospect of a drunk episode 100, I don't really know. What do you think?
I have a feeling someone will leave in season 6, but again, yeah. I hope not.
Me neither. I don't know, man. Shit's fucked.
Yeah.
The passage of time, you need to
Alright.
slow the fuck down. What's the next topic?
There is no
Next
time.
topic
I need
is
to kill these
nostalgic
guys that
hour.
killed me.
What's your boy? Can you not talk?
Yeah,
Please?
Viper,
Please?
dude. It's one thing to
Viper.
play Starfighter Infinity in the middle of the show. It's another thing to like actively react
Right.
to it.
Viper, you blamed George for playing chess on MapperCast.
I didn't say
And now
that.
you're playing Starfighter.
I didn't say. I don't think I said that. I was just shocked that they were playing chess, but I didn't say they can't.
MapperCast anime intro by Planting. Yeah, we can add that. Okay. Nostalgic hour. What was your favorite toys back in the day? We're starting with you, Cosmic.
Okay, we'll go top to bottom. Dude. Okay.
Alright, what's
As
the
a
next
young,
topic? Okay.
we're doing nostalgic hour.
Oh.
So, what were your favorite toys growing up? For me, like when I was real young, I was all about the fucking Star Wars shit. Top day until fucking day up till day down, I would just do my fucking like little stories with the Star Wars figures. Oh my God, Anakin, how could you do this? Oh, Obi-Wan, I'm jumping off the
Oh.
bookcase and falling on the ground. That was like all I did.
The Lego set, Cosmic.
Yeah, I had like so many different phases. For like a beginning phase, I think it was the Star Wars shit. Was what I was obsessed with as like a little kid. Going in later into like the late 2000s, I was all about the fucking Lego sets. I loved that shit. Then I got into like collecting Godzilla toys for a million fucking years. I still have them up on a shelf. I gotta dust them. I had a Nerf gun phase in like the early 2010s. Yeah, I think that's about it. Like Nerf guns, Star Wars shit, and Legos were all. I'm trying to think of like something notable or fucked up that like maybe I was into, but I can't think of.
Pony.
My Little Pony.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I never bought like those toys.
You have them,
But
though.
you
You have
got the lotion.
you showed a figurine in your breakfast special.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, those are like like they were giving those out like little trinkets at a convention, like the fucking. Those are the priest like communion wafers.
You
at, like,
fucking got it
My
from a
Little
fucking
Pony
McDonald's
conventions.
Happy Meal, probably.
No, those were like the communion wafers of My Little Pony conventions. Like you show up and they give them to you. I didn't seek them out.
Now you're playing
Dude.
with flash.
Pony conventions, I I only went to a couple of them. I went to like a discount one in 2013, Big Apple PonyCon.
in there.
Never saw Batran.
Oh.
You could not go to them. Like, the smaller they were, you couldn't go to them because they were just coffins, tombs of sweat and piss and smells. You walked into it and it seriously smelled like you just fucking walked into like a sweat lodge. A sweat lodge for sumo wrestlers. That shit was dank. It was disgusting. These people did not shower in like 30 years, which I don't get, man. Like, you're already got this like niche hobby that people like, that has a bad rap. Why are you gonna just like fully embrace your shitty stereotype and not shower? Like, take a fucking shower before you go out. I don't know.
Nice username, George.
Great.
Gone to Pix XX.
It's just like the level 0 self-awareness meter fucking pisses me off, dude. It's like, can you just, I don't know. I don't understand why they had to be stereotypes. It made me feel bad. Like, I just want to like watch the cartoon pony colors and be happy. But apparently I don't know. I got to walk into the fucking...
Yeah, now you put your dick into horse anuses.
Huh?
Now you put your dick into the anus of a horse.
Okay.
What? Shut the fuck up. You are digging to the bottom of that goddamn barrel.
Nah.
All right. Who's up next? I'm talking way too long.
Next is
Oh, George took a piss. All right, Minji, how about you?
Gone to Oh my god. It has to be the fucking Bakugan. Fuck. Lego and Bakugan. Bakugan the most. I have like a fucking collection like on top here. I used to be a collector. I used to try to find like the rarest fucking Bakugan, the rarest cars and shit like that. I used to find like, I wanted to find those like big fucking Bakugans, you know, those very big ones.
Yeah, the big cock ones.
Yeah, the big cock ones. I wanted a red one. I was going through like what 3 different stores and I couldn't find the big red one. So I bought a green one, and guess what? The next store had the red one, which is a
oh my god.
But yeah, I was a big Bakugan fan. I remember playing like in fucking school as well. A lot of people had Bakugans and they just did tournaments and shit. They doing people's Bakugan. All that. It was fun. It was nice.
Oh, I forgot to mention fucking Club Penguin, like Puffles and shit, and those cards.
I also had like those military sets, like building a fucking like military on the floor. Like there's this fucking military tank outside.
Those are fun, yeah.
Houses, the fucking trench warfare. It was fun. I used to do like epic battles between the red and green. And green always wins. Another thing is I used to have this like big ass. That's very rude, George.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was just fixing my nickname.
Another thing, I had this like big ass fucking train track, like a very train track, like you know those like where there's houses and there's like a train station just going around the house.
Oh.
You know those?
Yeah, I had one of those.
Oh.
I had one of those when I used to live in the States.
Yeah, I had like a very large one, and I had like a city in the middle, like a big ass city. Yeah.
That's sick.
And then the train just goes around the fucking thing. Yeah, it's probably the best toys I had. Oh yeah, back to the Bakugan thing. The fucking Bakugan cost like 16 quid back then. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna point that out. And the Lego sets cost like 500 euros. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, they're like fucking absurdly expensive.
Why are they so expensive?
I don't know. I brought this fucking like Lego City Jail as a kid, and that shit was like.
Yeah, that's the one I wanted the most.
Wait, 2008?
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah, that was the shit. That was the shit.
Welcome to capitalism, my friends.
It's so fucking expensive. 500 for.
Cosmic mapping is the jail in Lego City.
I was just like so taken over with like passion for that shit. I jutted my neck forward and like banged my skull.
I really
when you pay $100 bucks for a bunch of fucking plastic.
Oh, shush!
The absolute state of capitalism.
You self-important motherfucker.
But yeah,
imagine not 3D printing your own Lego pieces.
I wish I had like a table where I could put the fucking train track and.
Alright, I closed Starfighter Infinity.
It was all on the
I'm bored.
stuff. I had. I wish I had a train track on the fucking table because it would look much better. I don't need to scrap it out the fucking floor. I could just keep it as like a little archive. But my fucking living room is too fucking. It wouldn't fit anywhere, which I'm sad. All right, George, you go.
Okay. To show you what kind of toys I used to be into, I'm gonna actually need to quit and rejoin for a second, so I can join on my phone.
He's going to show a dildo now.
No, he's not. Don't say that, because then Viper will be like, no, and not show him.
Wait, are you streaming?
All right, Viper, you gotta put his video on again.
Viper, you gotta turn the video on. You gotta turn it on.
It's important. Okay.
It's really important.
Yeah.
It's
you have to show off
probably
his toys.
probably the most important thing on the history of MapperCast ever. So,
Sure
Yes.
it is.
Alright, let me-
I'll just wait for him to turn me on, and I'll give you a little.
Turn
Yeah,
your-
That
please.
won't take long.
Alright.
Da-da-da-da-da.
All right, okay. Welcome to George's room. So we're doing a little room. So over here, you got my zoot. There's my zoot down there. Oh shit. These are my meds. These are all the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. These are my clothes. And here are the this is Mickey Mouse. And here is what I used to play with.
Hey,
Oh,
amigos.
shit!
I like how
Holy
Cosmic
shit.
is playing
That-
something in the background.
That looks so
That is
cool.
every single amiibo, by the way. Every single one. And up here you got
Oh
the four
my
iconic
God.
games.
Every single
Mario,
fucking
Pac-Man,
one.
Mega Man, and Sonic.
Everyone? Oh my God, George, you're popping off.
Everyone is here.
Introduce us.
All right. So here we got my mother. This is me. This is me. No, this is me. That's me. I have plenty of abs. I'm sure I can tell you. This is Cosmic because he's tall and handsome.
Oh.
This is an average moderator on Grand Mapper.
This is an average.
What
model
is
in
this
the diary.
naming?
This is this is Void.
What?
I'm cool with that one.
Alright, keep going.
Zero Suit
I
used
lost.
to turn me
Zero
on.
Zoot Samus. So much semen expelled at the age of 7. Or no, 8. That shit.
Simp.
Minecraft Legos.
Alright, I'll go back in time and tell myself I'm being a simp.
Alright, what's at the bottom?
What's at the bottom?
Oh, at the bottom is that the Lego set. Is that a Lego set?
Yeah, his.
Oh
what's this?
shit, it's
Oh.
a Lego set.
1 second.
Come on, you're
These
making.
are stored at my
Fuck. He has a wardrobe full
Oh, you got a wardrobe of Funko Pops, dude. Come
what
on
the
now.
fuck?
Oh, dude.
Holy shit, my man.
Got a lighter
It's a
next to the creeper.
Creeper do be
That's the next level.
Oh, what's that? Is that cards?
No, it's
It's more.
amiibo.
Those are in-box amiibo.
Oh my
in
God.
boxes.
I totally forgot about this. When I was like 10,
Yeah.
I made a bunch of drawings of ghosts for Halloween. So let's take a look at these.
Oh, George fucks up archive. Alright,
All right, so we got the normal
setting
ghost
us
here.
on the bed, fine and cozy.
We got the black ghost. We got
That's actually
the blue
good.
one, a trick-or-treating sign. We got the
We
devil
have a
ghost.
a paper ghost collection that we're working through right now.
This is
Yeah.
the woman ghost.
Ah, the woman ghost.
The only
Did
SLG
2020
woman
end? Yes. What did it cost? Adobe Flash Player.
Don't mention
Costed George's ghosts.
Cost George. All right,
George,
you can
George,
probably
where's the
turn me
Minecraft
up.
Mona Lisa? Where's the Minecraft Mona Lisa?
Yeah, where do you keep
It's
that?
at my mom's. It's at my
No.
mom's.
That should be
Aw.
with you at all times,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah,
charm.
I really need to keep that on with me. Oh,
Nice, whatever the
Nice cum.
nice cum, bro. Where'd you get it?
in
Here, we-
2077,
Quick question.
what makes someone a criminal?
Are we both on screen?
You're very tiny, Cosmic.
Okay, you need to enlarge me because I'm about to do something that has to happen.
Okay,
Alright.
all right.
I'm about to
Let me
take.
read it on PC. Let me
Boyd,
read it
enlarge
on
them
PC.
both. Enlarge
I'm about
them
to
both.
take some like. Okay, all
I lose them both.
right, enlarge me real quick, Viper. This is very important. What's about to
Enlarge
happen?
them both.
Take on
Oh, there you
Cosmic.
Please wait for just 1 second. I need to see this. I need.
It's not too big. It's just a big step forward that I'm about to take as a human being.
Enlarge Cosmic. That sounds wrong.
Inflate.
What is
I'm getting inflated.
topic?
Oh wait, I shouldn't have eaten
Boyd,
Sonic the
Boyd.
Hedgehog. Oh!
Enlarge them both. Enlarge them both.
I
They
thought
need to
this was.
both be enlarged.
Here, let me know when I'm enlarged. Am I
I
enlarged?
thought we're talking about toys.
Let me know when am I enlarged, Viper?
Yes, you are enlarged.
Okay,
You are
cool.
enlarged.
All right, here we go.
He's going to kill himself now.
What is he doing?
The video is stuck.
Your video just.
You're frozen.
God damn it! Hold on. Hold on. Knocked my camera out. God damn it. Can't win, dude. All right, am I back?
Okay.
Am I back?
You're back. You're back.
Okay, here we go.
Wait.
Oh my
Are you back
Wait.
on the stream?
This is crazy.
It's the
Let me
stream
know-
is
let me know
black.
when I'm on.
Oh my.
Okay, you're back. You're back. You're back.
The stream
Okay,
is
here we go.
black. The stream is black. The stream is black.
That was my fault.
The screen is black.
All right,
The stream is black.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
Viper.
Wait.
There you go. It works.
All right, we're good.
Yes.
Okay.
For me, it's still black on stream or not.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Good. Right, Cosmic.
What's he doing? What's he doing? What?
What are you
Where's he
doing?
going? Where's he going?
What's this?
He's gonna lick the Rick and
What
Morty
is
post.
this?
He's gonna lick the Rick and Morty post.
No,
Oh, no.
no, he's not.
Oh,
He's going to destroy it. No.
Oh,
Taking it off.
He's taking it. Oh no.
Oh
What is
my.
What is he planning?
That door looks too empty. No. Put that poster back. Put that poster back.
What is he doing?
Oh, what is
He took the Rick and Morty post.
He's gonna rip it in half.
No! Don't rip it! No!
Not my high IQ.
Don't do it! Don't rip the Rick and Morty poster. Don't rip it in half.
No, what is
Cosmic.
this?
Okay, maybe he's not ripping it in half.
It's just removing it.
He's rolling it up.
What is he doing?
He's rolling it off.
Guys, I can't believe this. I'm shitting and crying.
What the fuck is he
What the
doing?
fuck is he doing with the Rick and Morty poster?
What's he doing?
Stuck
I have
again.
no idea what is he doing. Guys, rip the Rick and Morty post.
Pickle wig.
What are you doing?
Pickle Rick matters.
I don't
The fuck
understand
is
what
he
this is about. I thought this
Okay, we
was about
gotta-
toys.
We gotta observe. Yeah, okay.
Fuck.
What else is he gonna do?
What
What else is he gonna do?
Flag of whatever that is, I think.
He's gonna take the flag. What is he doing? He's praying to God. He's praying to Jesus Christ. What the fuck is he
Oh
doing?
my. Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna talk about the toys I had. Army toys. That's all I had. There.
Mhm.
Done. I said it.
Alright, good. What the fuck is he doing? What? He has the book.
That's a
Oh, no.
book.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
Cosmic.
Six. Cosmic, you fucking.
What is he doing?
Cosmic, the Viper's gone.
What
With
the
vi-
fuck?
He turned the lights off.
What the frick is this? Cosmic.
What are you
With
doing? You confused the shit out of us.
Had to happen. You know, it was a gift. And I apologize. I apologize to the gifter, but it had to.
That made me really depressed,
I
actually.
don't understand what's
Oh,
happening.
it made you sad?
We are moving on, right?
That's
Cosmic-
going to be a big
Cosmic,
season
okay.
5 finale step forward.
Cosmic, climb the bed for the final finale.
I can't. I don't. Here's the thing, guys. This bed is broken. Every night, I take the fucking mattress down and put it back up in the morning to sleep.
Okay. Take,
Like, it's
take
broken.
Give us a house
All right,
tour.
Mindria.
Take your
Yeah,
laptop.
yeah, your turn.
I'm on a desktop.
Mindria, your turn. Go.
Ninja, your turn.
I already
Enjoy.
said it. You-
Rat, your turn.
Rat, your turn.
Yeah, I don't know if it's pronounced the same in English. I played with those like Playmobil figurines or whatever. Playmobil, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hmm.
Mm,
And
that's not much to talk
Viper
about.
said army toys.
Army toys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imperialist.
And I use
Fucking
them as soldiers when I fight. Oh.
What would have your Chinese ancestors fought when you support imperialism? Do you support the fall of the Qing dynasty, mate?
This is weird. I got like a naked door now.
I don't know about that. But I just know the first 4 Qing or first 5 Qing emperors were okay in some way.
I don't know about that one.
Anyway, Cosmic, put the poster back on. The fucking door looks ugly as shit.
All right,
Dude,
next
I-
topic.
It was time to
Your
put
door
away
looks ass.
the 3-foot Rick and Morty poster. It was time to get rid of it.
Personal prop. All right, everyone. Personal prop. What was the worst pain you ever experienced? I am going to start first because
Taking down the Rick and Morty poster.
No, wait.
Shut
What
up.
was the worst thing you ever experienced? We're starting from Cosmic then Boys.
No, I'm gonna go first. We're gonna go.
No, we're going top to bottom.
We're
Yeah,
going bottom
bottom.
talk because I said so.
We're going top to bottom, you fucking
I need to
stinky
do
little
something.
bitch. We're doing
Sorry,
top to
guys,
bottom.
It's
but
'cause I need
Cosmic
to
said
do
we're going
something.
top to bottom,
I need
and
to go
Cosmic is the
AFK.
boss.
I need to
Oh,
go
it's the boss.
AFK.
Shit. If we're going
Okay,
top
great,
to
great.
bottom, maybe Viper should go first because I'm a
Okay.
bottom. I'm a certified bottom.
That's hot.
What? I honestly.
Okay,
When
go,
is
go.
MapperCast? When is the MapperCast fanfiction coming out? Like the updated version?
When is the MapperCast porn tape coming out?
All right, I'm gonna start with my
MapperCast
worst pain.
only
Worst
MapperCast porn tape starts now.
OnlyFans.
pain. No. All right.
No!
No. All right. So my worst pain is the aftermath of having my wisdom tooth yanked out.
Ooh.
Shit.
Yeah.
Can you
So
explain-
I had to take a
explain how
lot
the
of
pain
time
felt?
because I couldn't handle it. So
Yeah, can you
that's
explain
the
how it
worst
felt?
pain I ever experienced.
Can you not explain?
I think there's some other pains that are probably equally as terrible, like
Hmm.
my thumb hurting or something. But yeah.
Like your thumb hurting
No,
or
like
something.
like the bones were disjointed. That's why.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
by the way, guys, I have a question. I've been meaning to ask this for a while, actually. You know, on like the on the stream where there's a bunch of people in the train.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who are these people? Like in order, like
That's us.
I know, but like who represent? Obviously, I could see Cosmic on the right and
First-
Void.
Okay, boy.
Viper, that's actually mysterious.
Yeah, Mysterious
the
is gonna
dragon.
be replaced with Dude George.
Okay. It is mysterious on the far left
Yeah.
with the question mark. Then it's Rat and Chris, like next to each other. Rat has like his logo as his bandana. Then
Yeah.
Mindria, we put his logo on like the fucking newspaper. Then that's Batran in the middle, looking fucking suave. I
And
think
then-
the most flattering depiction of Batran in human history.
And then, you
Then
have
we got
2016 Alp.
2016 Alp, and then Viper, and then me. We got to put your face on Mysterious's body. That's what we've been meaning to do.
It's gonna get replaced.
For season 6, that's the fucking number one on the prerogative.
That's the New Year
Look,
revolution.
you're getting fan art right now with Cosmic.
That's
Yes.
fan art. I think that's official art. Excuse you.
You fucking guys don't even
Guys,
define your
guys.
fucking tier lists, Cosmic.
Hey guys, Chris is playing Victoria too.
Chris, what the fuck, dude? Seriously, like, brother. Like, that's so upsetting. Like, it's one thing, like, okay, I'm out, guys. I'm like I'm doing like ecstasy with my Sweden friends. Like, it's
Guys, we talked about new members. We could replace somebody with Chris.
no. Chris is too good though. Chris has like been one of the
He never
consistent.
shows up. He never shows up.
Listen,
Chris is
I
like
don't-
even when he shows up, he's like one of the best parts of the show. Like I love
listen, I
Chris.
don't want
Yeah,
to
but
say
when does he show up?
Listen,
He showed
I
up a couple
really-
episodes ago.
listen, I
No.
don't want to say who I want to replace, but I'm not gonna say it. No.
What do you mean no? Why are you like tossing shit?
I think you should say who it is.
I don't want them to get offended. That's the issue.
Is it Chris?
I think you should say who it is.
It's none of you. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's none of us.
None of us.
I have a sneaking suspicion. I don't think it's Batarang.
I think I'm. Wait. Let me take a look.
It's George.
It's not
Cat.
George.
It's Cat. It's Cat. And he's offline.
It's who?
Who's Cat?
It's my alt.
Oh,
Oh, Alp. Oh, no! Don't
Wait,
say
hold
that.
on.
You're gonna make him upset.
Wait. Hold on.
I don't want to make Alp upset. He's a sweet soul.
I look Adolf.
What?
Adolf is a good
All
politician.
right, I'm back.
All right. Let's.
All right. Who we waiting? Okay,
We're.
we're doing worst pain.
Yeah.
We gotta
Alright,
do.
hold on.
Okay, Rat, you're next.
I have no fucking idea.
Hold on.
Okay,
hold on.
Mindria.
Like
How about
none,
you?
like none of my
Oh.
paints were really bad. So
Were they not?
Mindria, how about you, brother?
Definitely the migraines. Definitely the migraines.
Oh shit! Yeah, you have like hospitalized. Ooh, that's
9
fucked
times
up, brother.
because of the migraines.
oh, I know the worst.
9
I
times.
I actually know the worst fucking pain. That one time when you're so fucking drunk and you need to vomit but you can't.
Migrants are like you're fucking dying. It's like
That's
it
the
can
worst
kill
thing.
you. Migrants can kill you. By the way.
Headache. The headache is so bad, and then you warm it, and then everything is fine again. But
All right.
Shit.
All right. Let me bring my
that reminds
special
me.
guest. His name is Cat.
That reminds
Fuck
me.
is this?
Hang
Who
on.
the fuck is this?
Cat, everybody.
how the fuck did you get that account to MapperCast?
Who the fuck is
members
this?
page, by the way, that's his alt.
Why is your alt? What?
Who's out?
Get this fucking bot out of here.
Who's out? Wait,
What?
who's out?
How the fuck did you
Who's
get
this
this?
cat? Who's this cat person?
All right,
Mindri,
what's
how
the worst pain you've ever felt in your life?
Mindri, how
wait,
did you
wait,
get
hold
that?
on. I need to say. I think
What
another
do you mean?
pain that's equally
Just my-
as
just-
worse
Guys,
is the
please,
stomach
please,
ache pain.
please. Let me talk. Right, I got it because my account got fucked. That's and Void made it in MapperCast. Don't fucking kick my boy Cat. I'll fucking kill you.
Okay. All right. Mindri,
All right,
what's the worst
well,
pain?
guess
Oh, no,
our
George.
previous question about who the next MapperCast member is being answered right now.
It is
Everyone,
Cat.
welcome Cat to the ranks.
He doesn't have a mic, sadly.
All right, okay. So,
Wait.
the worst pain I've ever experienced. I was scared of dentists and the dark.
Ah!
All right, so the
Wait,
worst
these-
pain
I'm
I've
sorry,
Let
Cat.
George talk, you fucking baboons. All right. Let him
Yeah,
talk.
guys, I feel kind of disrespected right now. All right, so I have two answers. So there's the actual answer, and then there's the fun answer. So,
Okay.
which one would you guys prefer?
Everything.
I want both. I want it all on the table.
Yes.
All right. So let's start off with the boring one. So the worst pain I've actually experienced in my entire life. If you could see on my face, there's a little scar here on my beard. Well, I actually had a cyst, required stitches. So I was like 9, and they brought me into this table, and they like stuck a needle in my cheek and just started like carving it out like some Christmas turkey.
Oh my
And I
god.
was kicking and screaming, and they were like, "Oh, he's so brave. He's such a good boy." And I was like, "No,
He's so
screaming."
brave. You're
I'm
being
like, I
experimented
saw a
on.
mirror. I saw a mirror, and my face was so red, I actually passed out because of the shock.
Oh shit.
So that was probably the worst pain I've experienced in my entire life. And now let's talk about the second worst pain I've ever experienced in my entire life. And that was 3 weeks ago.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so basically, for my birthday, I do a lot of drugs. Like, I did a lot of drugs. I spent, I think, in the course of 10 hours, I spent 180 euros.
Oh my god.
God.
It's a lot of drugs.
Yeah, so when the night was ending and all the drugs mixed together were starting to take an effect on my body, it gave me what we call a come down. And fuck, dude, I was coming down. Like sweat was dribbling out on my forehead, and we were staying at my one friend's apartment, and we couldn't go home because it was raining. Like, I just wanted to go home and shower and sleep.
Please don't tell me you mixed alcohol with cocaine again. Because that can actually fucking kill you for smoking.
Just some
Yeah, I
silence.
know it can create rat poison in your body.
That was not a
To
denial.
answer your question, I did. I did.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? It's my birthday. I can.
Might as well
damage
be my
body.
death day.
on my fucking birthday, mate.
Keep things
Like-
nice and symmetrical, you know.
Yeah, and I'll actually tell you guys a little fun story. So we have lockdown here at 9 p.m. and the night was 9:30, and we were at my friend's apartment. It was me and 2 other people. And we were like, we don't want the night to end now, do we? We were like, nah. So I call my dealer, and I'm like, hey, bro, can you bring me a G of white and also a G of weed? And he's like, listen, my guy, it's lockdown now. Can you come to me? So he gives me a location on where his house is, and me and my one friend sneak out, like halfway through a huge convoy of 5 police cars just run through the motorway, and we
Jesus Christ!
we had to duck like behind the trash can. And like,
you gotta play like a cyberpunk stealth game to buy some fucking weed.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. When we got there, I was like, yo, just like pass it down the window, and he brought a little string, and I had to pass the money up that way, and then he like tossed down 2 bags, and then we ran back to the apartment, and then yeah.
Oh my lord! Well, where does pain come into this?
The come down,
Come down.
No, I was weighed. We had saved a bit of weed because we knew we were gonna have come down, and like I physically could not have more than 3 puffs. Like I felt like I was about to throw up. Yeah.
Damn, that shit's brutal. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Taking too much THC also feels really bad. Can't say from personal experience.
So I guess over here, I've always been super careful physically. Like as a kid, I never did like any crazy fucking athletic events. I never like, oh, bro, let me like climb the fucking traffic sign. Like I was never the climber. I was always very super careful. So I don't like have any broken bone stories or like fucking stitches, anything like that. But I do have a drug one. A few years ago, around 2017, a friend of mine came over. My neighbor, just put everything out there. Neighbor came over with, I had never heard of it before, but it's this crazy fucking magical thing known as is it a backwood or a packwood? I think it's a backwood.
Oh, backwoods.
Mm-hmm. Now this thing is like the fucking Willy Wonka everlasting gobstopper of weed. This thing is like super fucking like the top shelf goddamn top shelf bud, bro, wrapped in cigar paper, which is then coated in concentrate wax and then sprinkled with keef dust. Shit is wacky. It is like comes from it's insane. So that cigar paper in the middle, though, is the operative item in this situation. And also, this was a few years ago. I had really not, like, I'm not somebody who smokes every day. I have a very low tolerance. We smoked half of this thing.
Oh my fuck.
Oh god.
So we were out in my backyard, just fucking chilling in these big giant like plastic lounge chairs. At the time, we got like the fucking contemporary 2017 lo-fi on the Bluetooth speaker. It is heaven. I am so content in this moment. Then things start getting a little too crazy. Shit starts warping a little bit. I start noticing that my house is no longer still. It is a moving object going swirly. And at this point, the cigar paper starts kicking in. I also have asthma. So my entire chest starts feeling like the surface of fucking Mustafar. I'm feeling Obi-Wan and Anakin doing jumps and flips and lightsaber clashes off of each of my ribs. This shit, it felt insane. I never.
Did you have the high ground?
I did not have the high ground in this situation.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure he would have.
It was, and it built. It wasn't. It didn't just kind of stay there. It kept getting more and more and more intense. And I was like, and I was more high than I had ever been and ever have been since. It was so fucking intense. It felt like there was this fire spreading out through my entire body. So we retreat into the house. I'm just going, no motor skills fucking anywhere, to crashing into every wall. We get into my room. My parents are in bed. And we just slammed the door. My parents are cool with everything now, but this was like a while ago before they really knew that I indulged. So I had like that specter above me too. Like, oh, I don't want to get caught by my parents. Oh, God. So I'm hiding here. I'm sitting here in this exact chair. My neighbor is on the couch, which is behind me right now. I think Viper doesn't have my video on, so you can't see what I'm pointing at. Oh, damn. But I start just freaking the fuck out. And Sarah goes, wait, hold on. My neighbor goes, wait, hold on a second. Puts her ear up to my chest. And her eyes immediately just go, oh, just fucking drained of all the life. And says, dude, you sound like, your heartbeat sounds like a cat. Apparently, I'm just going freaking the fuck out. I'm sitting just like I look like I'm communing like with the fucking Matrix. Shit is insane, and my throat is on fire. But I don't want to drink any more caffeine or sugar to fucking like calm it down because my heart's going crazy. The only thing we had in the room to drink was root beer, and I wasn't about to go out and get some water because I didn't want to be caught. So I'm like in this complete like caught between two realities. I look at my neighbor and she's shrinking. She's shrinking before me. She looks like a fucking elf. Like, what is going on? So I take the root beer, put it in my throat, and immediately spit it onto the ground. My neighbor goes, "Whoa!" I turn to her and go, "No, it's okay." So in her mind, I vomited on the ground and immediately said, "No, it's okay, though." Yeah, it was fun, and it was incredibly painful. I wouldn't wish that shit on anybody. It became fun as the night went on. I'm exaggerating. It was great. But that immediate, like, entire fucking, like, cigar, I will never understand the appeal of tobacco. That shit hurt like nothing. I get that it can, like, intensify highs, but what that does to your lungs is so fucking brutal. You need to have, like, leather-ass lungs. You need to have a fucking, like, World War II fighter pilot cap for lungs to keep that shit down.
I want to touch back on what I said earlier about my pain. Now that I think about it, I think the wisdom tooth pain probably isn't as bad now because I took pain Tylenol and it was gone, right? But the one that's worst for me was when you're having diarrhea or before pre-diarrhea. Stomach ache, whatever. Yeah. That just keeps coming back and back until it gets out, and then when it's out, it still hurts because it's not finished yet.
I think diarrhea. No, the worst thing is if you have diarrhea and you ate something really fucking spicy beforehand.
It's more, it's more if I ate something raw, then yes, it's gonna happen, and I'm like fuck, and then yeah, I'll be screaming in the washroom for hours.
Yikes.
So yeah, that one is because it's long lasting, and that's why it hurts. That's the most painful experience because it's long lasting. You're sitting in the toilet and it just can't even do what you want to do.
I'm looking at Cosmic's fucking Cavendish brightest.
All right,
never mind.
Moving on to the polls, everyone.
Poll of the day.
Oh God, we're not even at the.
Alright, I'm gonna go AFK because I gotta do something.
Wait, Viper, before you do that, can you put our videos on?
No.
Please. Why? Just put our videos on! Please, I beg you!
No.
Viper, I'll pay you, you motherfucker.
What are the people gonna do?
What is his... Oh my God, I'm so sorry,
the people
guys.
matter. They want to see our beautiful luscious...
No, even worse. He switched scenes, but it's black screen.
Are you serious?
So we don't have camera.
Over. MapperCast.
No, it's fine. Okay,
God, everybody. Okay, so
we can see you now.
We can see me? Oh, okay, cool. All right, where are we starting from?
We're starting from 11:27. I already posted in the document.
Okay, so we are starting from fucking...
Thanksgiving in America.
God damn it. Okay. Which of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard are guilty of accusations of abuse from the other? I know nothing about the situation one with 28 votes because who the fuck cares about this like 2010 ass E-network drama? Actually, I don't know. Maybe it's crazy. Maybe it's a story of the century. I don't know about it.
Probably.
Next we got which position yields the correct method of shitting, and we have a diagram.
Yeah.
I believe can I share my screen and everybody will see it?
I don't
know.
Okay, everyone
no.
in the
I don't have
poll.
to click on that one.
All right, everyone in the
basically,
MapperCast Discord.
The winner of that was it was actually a tie between regular sitting as humans do and and submerging your entire body into the toilet. That is such a funny picture. I really wish I could show everybody. That shit is so funny.
Everyone check the Discord map. You'll see.
Okay, we're gonna get through these. Let's keep it going.
This is the best I've never had a laugh in a while.
Which of these should be requirements to fit the definition, and we have ourselves a big list of definitions for mapper. This has been a conversation many times in the past, like what the fuck is a mapper? Do they have to continue to make content? Is it only that they've been making content in the past? There's way too many to delve all the way into it, but again, a tie between 229 votes, and we have the content they produce includes some that is in video form, and they have produced any mapping content. Qualifies.
Cosmic, is this like a two-type?
I disagree.
Dude, George, you and me could get into this for hours. I've been staunch on the record that like you upload one map event, you're a mapper.
Nah.
Just by definition, a mapper is just a person who has produced mapping content.
Cosmic, are you a gamer if you played like one game for 1 hour once in your life?
Technically, yes.
No.
I think so. I think that's the
Let me
definition.
look it up. I'm gonna look it up.
All right.
Maybe just like an enthusiast. Maybe like 2 mapping videos. I don't know.
Okay, a gamer is someone who plays interactive games, especially video games, and who plays usually for long periods of time.
It's a little bit different, though, I think, because gamer is like a hobby. It's something you do for enjoyment. It's something you can come in and out of. Mapper is technically like a profession. It's a trade.
Only if you get paid, and there are not many mappers who actually...
I know you don't get paid, but it's like something that you produce. It's a little bit different. Like if you're an actor, you're forever marked down as an actor. Like you'll have an IMDb page, and it's like, this guy is an actor who has been in this amount of things. Like, you can't change.
And also he was a fucking actor, right?
I don't. They tend to still be like, if you look up fucking George Lucas, you're not going to get like George Lucas philanthropist. You're going to get like George Lucas American director, because he's a director. Just because he's retired doesn't mean he's not a director. You know what I mean? Okay. Anyways, next poll. Which member of MapperCast is your favorite? Oh, you guys are too kind. Oh, God, honey, I'm flustered. Oh, somebody hand me my pain medication. Somebody get me my back pills, honey.
Wait a minute. Okay, at least I didn't come last.
Apparently, I got 25 votes. You guys are too kind. George got. Wait, hold on. Okay. Next was Chris with 10 votes. Then Rat with 7. Then Viper with 8. Rat with 7. George with 6. Mindria with 5. Batman with 4. And Alp with 5. George should have gotten way too much. He got snubbed. I'm gonna say it. The Academy snubbed George today.
Yeah, guys. I'm actually gonna delete MapperCast now. I'm gonna raid it. I'm gonna get the bats to actually raid MapperCast in revenge. Sorry.
Fucking damn it. I'm surprised Chris got into double date. Like, I love Chris. He's awesome. But I'm surprised he's never here. Chris,
when he's here, he's a top man.
Come on the fucking show, Chris. We genuinely miss you. Like, I just like talking to that guy, and he's just like playing video games.
Playing Paradox games.
Fucking annoying.
He doesn't come next time. We should fucking kick him off MapperCast.
No, we're not gonna kick him off
MapperCast. We don't kick people out of MapperCast. No, we don't do that.
We don't do that.
Have we ever kicked someone? Has someone ever been kicked off MapperCast?
What'd you say, George?
Has someone ever been kicked off?
No, I don't think so. There's only
we have a new season next year. Things must happen.
God damn it. Okay, let's keep trying to burn through these since there's a lot of them. Where were we?
Okay, this is...
Okay. Oh, this was MapperCast week. That's cool. Which of the current public text channels in the MapperCast community Discord server are your favorites? The winner was poll of the day with 30. General came in second.
Yeah.
Okay. Next we got, in which year did you first start watching MapperCast? And
say all the results.
Okay. I've never watched it. Got 9, which is suspect if you're in this. Like, how would you join this server? It's crazy. 2020 got 20. Oh my God, this is fucking with me the way this is structured. Is 2020 not even not? Okay, 8 people said 2020. 5 said 2019. It's the fact that it's a number next to a number is like fucking with something in my lizard.
Yeah.
Right?
Far.
2019 got 5, 2018 got 8, 2017 got 11, and 2016 got 20.
Holy
OGs.
shit. A lot of people from
2016.
They're OGs, man. If you like,
My boy's OG staying with us until the
MapperCast
end.
is something you get on the ground floor of. It's not like this. You're ride or die with this stuff. Okay, what are your predictions regarding episode 100? Will MapperCast ever reach it? And the winner was yes, and before the end of 2022, which I think is pretty fair.
Which is, I mean, listen, it's sad that we're not even sure if we're gonna get there by the end of 2022.
Oh, come on.
Like this
Yeah,
year.
Because sometimes
we need to reach episode 100
Yeah.
before the end of 2021.
Let's
like,
all those cards wrong.
we will. I think we will. I do see why people think that though, because we can go without an episode for like 2 months, and we have 12 episodes left. So if we did one a month, we would hit it, which we have a bad track record of.
I think that's going to work out.
Next question, which season of MapperCast is your favorite? I don't have a favorite season, got 32. But among the answers were season 1 with 7 votes. Least was season 2, which is understandable.
Season 3 was the second one.
Season 3 was a great season.
Season 3 the fucking hellhole. That was like the most shitty season ever or something.
Wait, did you say season 3?
Yeah, it was even season 3
You're
or season
thinking
4.
season 2, 2017, season 2. Season 3 was great. That was like a rebirth. Like every episode we did got 2,000 views. We got fucking
views.
We got Tiger Star. We got fucking Merview. We got Ollie. Yeah, that was a great season. That was probably our height.
Alright, Cosmic, tell us why season 2 is bad.
Season 2,
Because
though.
most people
Season
want
2
to
was
know.
terrible. Season 2 was like nobody was present. People, I mean, that began a long tradition of people not being present, but it was the first season where people weren't present. We just didn't host as much. I personally had a terrible year, so I was super low energy through a lot of that. You know, I always try to drive the show at least a little bit.
I think 2017 was the year I went into university.
That too. That was like your first.
Oh yeah, boy, you were gonna quit. You were gonna quit mapping then.
No, actually, no. I think it was 2016. Shoot, I don't remember when did I go to university.
Whatever.
I think it was 2016.
Okay. Next question we got: should MapperCast have more guests?
Yeah,
yes,
I think it was
add to the
2016.
experience. Fucking blew it out of the water with 47 votes.
No, I just saw that.
Somebody just voted no on that. I completely agree with that. No, if you ever try to, you don't want more guests? I want more guests. Next question, final in MapperCast week. Should MapperCast actually talk about mapping?
Oh my.
And yes, they are MapperCast after all. Got 37. But a respectable showing for no with 11. It wasn't like the question above where it was just a fucking blowout.
Remember,
no,
it goes
got
like
11
this.
votes.
It's a podcast made by mappers. Doesn't mean it has to be about mapping.
I just like we talk about whatever because we've talked about mapping so much.
We talk about every.
Alright, guys, how about
just look at the first season.
How about the first episode of season 6? We actually
the host
One at a time. Oh my god, Red.
any topic available.
I still think we should talk about mapping, but you know, like
But the thing is, we have exhausted most of the topics. Like
Yeah, we talked about everything about
Talked a
mapping.
lot.
we shot most of the stuff down in in season 1 before Cosmic started to host, when the whole political stuff.
Yeah, Cosmic ruined the whole mapping job.
And
Yeah.
afterwards, it was like a downward spiral. Like, I mean, you could suggest topics, but the thing is, there's not much to talk about anymore. Like, go back to, like, if you want to know more about mapping, watch the old episodes, because we already talked about that shit to death.
Yeah, and George
Well,
Unless you, of course, there's the fan win. Unless you suggest like a topic that's mapping related, and we somehow haven't talked about it, then sure, go ahead. But we can't come up with new stuff anymore.
Yeah, I have to agree, Brad. We pretty much talked
what
about
was George gonna
everything we
say?
can talk
Guys, I don't want to be that guy, but you guys are kind of old fags. Like, mapping, listen, hear me out. Whenever someone is like, "Oh, mapping is dying. There's nothing more to talk about," I'm like, "Well, I'm sorry,
We didn't
but
say
most
mapping is dying. We just said
let him finish his sentence.
George, there's a difference between saying mapping is dying. We've talked about everything.
I didn't get to hear George finish his
yeah,
sentence.
but in by asserting that you've talked about everything, then you're like assuming that the genre is stale and that there's nothing more to talk about. There's still a lot of mapping content out there. Like, have you guys seen Pax Americana? It has like a
George,
Yeah.
that would mean that we would have to start talking about specific series.
Which
Yes,
we
why not?
which we did do, but
Why
like,
not?
I don't know why we don't do that anymore. It would maybe
I
maybe
think that was a great idea.
I think that's a good idea too.
First of all, it would require that everyone watch that series, and you know.
We did that before. We can do
You
it
know
again.
Mapping videos have been getting longer and longer, as you can see with Korean mapping and like third grade edge. I think if we just do one episode each, like I think we should have every episode at least one topic related to mapping as a medium and one topic related to mapping as a community.
Yeah, I agree with George on that one.
Just put
One mapping
Mysterious on
topic.
the show.
Community
Mysterious,
problems. We're not.
Mysterious
not-
is gone, dude. He's not in the show anymore.
Like, and listen, like, if we talk about mapping as a community, then more people from the community are gonna join. Like,
yeah, I agree with everything George is saying. I like when I said we've been talking. I think Rat kind of took it a little too extreme. Like, I'm not saying it's exhausted, dead, and there's nothing more to talk about. Like, totally, there's stuff to talk about. And when it does. I still find it interesting. Like, I love. It makes me a little sad that we stopped doing it. I do really love the review show. Like, I love reviewing stuff and getting into the plot points, what I liked, what I thought worked. And
Nobody ever did watch the series. That's a thing.
I know, but that's like that's on us. That's not like a reason why to stop. That means the answer to that is just watch it.
Also, Cosmic, I proposed it at some point, but it was shut down for some reason. I said that we could transform the mapper winner into that. If you win it, that you don't have to say, okay, you have to watch me. That the person could just say, watch that. But that proposal was just left on the fucking table for some reason.
I think we talked about it before. I think the problem was they're just going to suggest something we already watched.
We will elaborate on this about behind closed doors, but for now we got to keep on chugging forward. Next poll, we got which of these organ/body parts would you rather have the double amount of? Assume that the change causes you no bodily harm, and if the organ/body part is internal, does not take up extra space, you may pick multiple. So you can have two, but it doesn't. Like if you pick two brains, you don't need to have like a fucking Jimmy Neutron head. You can have like a ghost brain on top of your regular brain.
Yeah, you're just saying the brain one.
I think having two brains would be counterintuitive because you basically would have two nervous systems fighting each other.
Well, dude, it says assume the changes cause you no bodily harm. So this is like best case scenario for everything.
But it wouldn't improve anything either. Like what?
Dude, if you had two brains, you'd have double the capacity. Dude, I would totally go for two brains. Two brains won, by the way, with 38 votes.
I think if I had to choose...
Other people voted for respiratory system. What about that?
Yeah, I voted for
Me when Cosmic busts out with two genitals.
Okay, what about respiratory?
Fucking god.
I don't want two genitals. Like, I'm fine with one. I'm fine with one dick, dude.
Actually, I think I'd rather have another finger. Or a toe. To be honest, I think that sounds more appealing to me.
Anyways, next we got, which team do you think will win the second inter-server chess tournament? And the
Diarchy.
It was a tie between MapperCast community and the Diarchy.
Shit, because in the polls I put MapperCast.
Diarchy is picking your guy. I'm sorry.
Somebody voted, but somebody voted this before I pasted it last week. Because I did it last week and MapperCast was #1.
Hell yeah.
Who's actually leading?
That's just me explaining why I thought it was MapperCast that won at first.
Who's actually leading the bracket right now?
Levy, vote that and change it.
All right, everybody.
George, since you're into this, who's actually leading right now?
We are leading. Yes.
The hierarchy
I thought by we you meant
Listen, guys. I'm sorry to say it, but I have been around mapping like Macedonia. Like one time, I had a little exhibition on Voragar Void Viper. I'm sorry, but Diarchy by far has the best chess players in Macedonia. Like we have a very.
I don't know about my own server's chess players. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I have zero clue. The only chess players I played against, I think, was FedEx. And I think someone else from my server.
That's a name I haven't heard.
It was either Brackets or Backwolf. I don't remember who, but it was one of those two.
Alrighty, hitting up that next poll. We got Do you play War Thunder?
From Mapper.
No, I don't care. 42 votes.
No,
There you
I
go.
don't care one with 42.
The thing I don't like about those
43
polls
now.
is when majority is that, basically.
Yeah. Next poll we got, what is your opinion on Western Sahara? And the winner of that, among many options, was Western Sahara deserves independence, the end to its occupation, and international recognition. Yay.
I always
I'm
wondered about
interested in seeing who... one of the options was it should be ceded to Spain. So
What?
and that got 5.
You
I'd like
can
to see who
check,
said
you
that.
can check. Canary.
Chris! Fucking Chris said that. Oh my god.
Canary also said it. Canary
Chris-
also.
Chris-
Canary Spanish.
has been shown to fail on every factor, economical, maybe more. So, I mean, he's delusional either way. So,
Yeah.
Okay, this next poll is difficult to word without sounding weird.
Yeah, don't trigger
And
Viper.
insensitive.
This is a triggering poll.
I mean,
Which the question directly is which direction of transgender is more sexually attractive?
yeah,
to
really
you,
weird question. if
is
you ask
the
me.
question.
41 people voted for it. Does not
I really
matter
wish,
to me.
like, just for future reference, let's say trans people instead of transgenders. It's always that just sounds a little. Come on now.
yeah, also the first poll option didn't make any fucking sense. Why would the fuck would you be attracted to somebody who is not the gender you prefer?
Yeah, the first option is trans people who have transitioned from my preferred gender to my non-preferred gender.
Who
This
does
makes
that?
no
I'm
sense.
curious.
There's too much gender
Oh,
here.
correct.
Okay. The winner was it does not matter to me because I'm bisexual / pansexual / asexual / too young to consider this / unable to find trans people even slightly attractive. That got 41 votes. I don't like this poll.
Yeah, I don't like this poll either.
It's just
Unable
a
to find-
giant landmine.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
Even with unable to find transgenders even slightly attractive, like have you even? There are plenty of trans people who perfectly pass, especially like if you look to male trans people. Most of them look like actual men. So
All right, let's move
Which
on.
of these nations do you prefer?
Next poll.
Chile or Argentina? And Chile won with 42.
My boy Chile.
Oh, I meant to vote for Chile. Fuck, Chile.
One with
Next
44
question.
so far.
Do you intend to take the COVID-19 vaccine when it becomes available to you? That's something we should have talked about today. We didn't. The winner of that was fucking yes, but not immediately. I can live without it, so I'll wait till it's convenient and other people have had it first, which is frustrating that won so immeasurably by 45 votes. Second wasn't even yes. The second was no, I don't think these early vaccines have been properly tested. So we're just fucking swimming in bullshit.
I mean, B seems reasonable to me, to be honest.
B seems reasonable
to me,
too,
but-
and I would agree with that if it was super up in the air, the effectiveness of this shit. Like I was worried, especially when like Trump was trying to super rush the vaccine before the election. I was like, okay, we're gonna get some fucked up half measure here. But like 95% effectiveness, only really bad side effects in like people with a predisposition toward serious allergies. Like it seems pretty good. So I'm gonna listen to the science on this. Get the fucking vaccine, please, when you can. Don't be weird.
no, I think if you don't want the vaccine, don't fucking get it because that means there's a slot free for us.
True.
No, for me,
I want
it's more
everybody
like,
to
I want
get it.
wait. For me, I just want to wait and see what happens first. That's
Just Dude, just get it when it's available. It's like
No,
proven
fuck
that it's
off.
fine for you.
Fuck
Like,
off. No, don't cause
what do you mean, fuck off? It's
It's-
good. It's proven
it's
by
literally-
science.
Yeah,
It's
but the
literally-
thing is,
Yeah, but
here's
it
the
causes
thing. I
allergic
don't know,
reactions and
like
shit.
what.
Someone
We
fucking
don't
died in
know
this
how
country because
long
of it.
is it gonna
Yeah,
last.
they died because they already had several allergies.
hold
from
on.
the-
As
from the
long as
I have direct answers for
Cut.
both of the things that were just said. Let me say them.
No,
Number one,
fuck,
Mindria,
fuck.
you said people are dying. Yeah, only for people with serious fucking like
Yeah, but
predispositions
they
towards
took the
allergies.
fucking
So,
thing and died.
like, if you walk
Like,
around with a fucking EpiPen, then yeah, maybe wait a second. But if you don't, you're gonna be fine. Second, Viper, we know how long it lasts. A year. You get it roughly a year of protection before you have to get it again. We're good. We know what it is.
Okay. So
Microchips.
I still
You're
want
fine.
to see what happens first.
Why though?
I am not going outside and doing anything. So I can.
mean, we're not
it doesn't
going
And
outside.
hurt
you're going
my
outside
weight.
to get a vaccine. It's not like you're going out to
No,
club. Like you're fucking
Public.
McDonald's.
We're not going
I'm
outside, so why the
hopeful of the
fuck should we
vaccine,
take
but
it?
I want to wait and see until more people get it first, because I'm skeptical by a little bit.
Why?
Just
Why are
like
you
the
skeptical?
Russian one, okay?
Dude, we know they did the
Wait,
clinical
no.
trials.
Vaccine
We
is
know
Russian.
what it does. Oh my god. Okay.
We know what it fucking does. That's the issue.
Yeah.
We know what it does.
Yeah, very that's the issue. Alright, next poll. Have you ever broken a bone? No,
No.
44.
No.
Apparently 20 people
Yes,
have,
21.
which
Imagine
21
those
is
people.
quite common.
bones, you fucking donkeys.
All right, 21 people broke. Okay, Al broke it.
No, it's
Oh.
20 because somebody has to add the
So Al broke his bone. Korean cheese waffles.
I'm just-
Actually, I think I might have.
Thank you.
I don't know if, do you count disjointing as a broken bone?
I expected to. I expected.
Like
Chris to be on
I
that
mentioned
list.
my thumb disjointing. Does that count as a broken thumb?
I don't know, man.
'Cause
Okay.
Okay,
it's not
let's
really
burn through
broken,
the rest
it's
of
just disjointed and it does hurt. So yeah.
Okay. We got. Wait, what? Hold on.
Huh?
I'm just trying to reorient. Okay.
Which of
Which of
the
the
magi-
three wise men has the coolest name? Meliquire? Casper or Balthazar? Balthazar won, but I don't know, man. I
I
think
don't even know what they are, but Balthazar
Meliquire
sounds
sounds pretty good.
Balthazar sounds epic.
Next, we got which of the Jackbox party game
None.
packs do you own?
None.
None won with 50, but among
I
the
just
actual
wanted to know- I
answers,
just wanted
it
to
was
know, so-
4 with 6. This
just
one
wanted-
should have been its own whole topic, and I may make it one on the next episode because I don't want to have to rush through it. I would like to discuss it fully. So we will talk about this in depth next episode. Whenever that may be. It could be in a year. It could be next week. We're going to talk about it.
next. No, that's not next.
The poll was, what are your opinions on Pornhub removing every video from unverified users? The majority, the vast majority of content on the platform in order to delete non-consensual and underage pornography from its platform. Vote for all the opinions that you hold.
The one that won is G.
The winner was G. Where is that?
Deleting the content fails to stop the problem. Illegal content
Yes.
will just move elsewhere on the internet, and people will keep being exploited. As much as I hate that, it's the truth.
It's completely true. This was a horrible purge. The cancerous, repugnant fucking corporations that have abused people and were in charge of the industry from in like the 70s and 80s and 90s that we had largely overthrown are back, and they're in the fucking driver's seat again. They're in the cockpit. They got the fucking controls. They're driving the fucking ship again. Great job, world. Great job. Just killed independent pornography.
Alright, next poll. Was the execution of Brandon Bernard justified? No, no crime is ever worthy of death penalty. He should have spent his entire life in prison.
I mean, that's the worst punishment, spending your entire life.
I do think that's a worse punishment, but I don't think the fucking. It is.
It's not.
Living your entire life inside a fucking cell. So, like, dude, maybe in Europe, because you guys just essentially have, like, Best Westerns. You guys got, like, hotels as your prisons.
Nah,
We have
that's
healthcare.
that's
We
a
have
completely
healthcare.
overstated. That's a misconception.
We have
Well,
healthcare
largely.
healthcare.
In America, it's just dungeons.
Alright, and the final poll for today
Oh my, let
is
us.
which of the plants associated with Christmas is your favorite? I don't know which. Oh yeah,
The winner of that
F
was the
is
Christmas tree.
Any spruce
Christmas
tree. I mean, of course, everything.
I like
a lot
seeing
of Christmas
cran-
trees are associated with the spruce trees.
I like seeing cranberries show up on a second. That's cool.
Hmm.
So that's that. We're done.
That's
And
Done
now
with the
we're going
polls.
to the free for all, everyone.
I still
All right,
want
free
to
for
be on
all. For those,
topic.
so for
I still
those of
want to
you
be on
who are
topic.
left,
I want to end this
for
quick
those of
because
you that
it's
are
so
left,
long
hit us
now.
with questions.
It's like 4:13. Holy shit.
Yeah, this took so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys
So long.
argued about the Trump and things. So
Why
why
do
don't
you
you guys
guys
continue?
remove the scream?
The Trump and
Okay, Viper, Rat and I's like a Trump argument at the top of the show is not what's responsible for this like 3-hour goddamn show.
I'm joking. But please continue.
You goof. Okay. All right. So shoot us a couple things, then we'll wrap it up.
I thought you two are supposed to be arguing about something.
Who am I, Cosmic? Thank you, Ultima. Huh? Oh, that. Oh, man. Somebody just asked how I was, and now you're telling me I got a yellow rat.
Yeah.
Here, let me answer that. How am I? Thank you for asking, Ultima. I appreciate that. I'm hanging in. I'm hanging the hell in, brother. I'm just trying to get videos done and be productive and happy and fulfilled. It's very difficult. You're anti-Brony? Holy shit! Oh my god! Hold on. Okay, wait. This guy's OG. This guy. Hold on. I knew Ultima has been around for a long time as Ultima, so I knew he was already OG. But you're fucking anti-Brony? Dude, you are from I'm so happy to see you here. And he no longer hates Brony. What an arc. I'm so happy to see you here, dude. I'm so fucking happy to see you here. Now I'm doing good. Question from Tape. Vindria, are you blown away about how Season 5 is the longest season?
It's not. Season 1 is the longest season.
Season 1 is the longest season. This is the second.
Yeah. What's our least?
Season 4, I think.
Holy shit.
Which is weird because I really liked Season 4. I thought Season 4 was a big highlight.
Episode 6-9. Nice!
It's a really good season.
Yeah, big.
That warms my heart, Ultima. Thank you for a little bit of Christmas joy.
We can all agree Season 2 sucks balls.
What are you guys' thoughts on Jordan Pissed on the stream? I was hoping we got to see a little bit more, but unfortunately we only got to really kind of hear.
Next time George you pissed, show us a bit more. I like how Void was traumatized when he saw Void pissing.
Terrible.
Terrible.
Only Bro says to Rat, I missed a part of the stream, so I'm not sure if you responded, but the study you cited about the president doing their promises doesn't include compromises into the equation.
I didn't even show a specific study, so I have no fucking idea what study you're talking about.
No idea. Rexo says also, who's the new member? You talking about George?
Wait, what's up?
I don't know. Somebody said, who's the new member? George has been around for a year, so I wouldn't really say new. If that's who you're talking about.
I knew MapperCast.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
All right. Whoever asks the next question, I'm going to moan your name. That's what you're going to get.
He's going to mow your lawn.
Saberkiss! Saberkiss! There you go. And he's asking me like a serious question.
Someone save that. George, you
Cosmic, how have you been handling your health issues? I hope things haven't been too bad. Thank you.
Saberkiss.
Saberkiss.
That was supposed to be like a fucking an incentive to get people to ask, but it was just given to Saberkiss. Okay.
You need to do more.
Yes, next person to ask a question will get a moan as well. How have you been handling your health issues? Hope things haven't been too bad. Thank you so much for asking. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate it. I've been hanging in, man. I'm just like trying. I'm taking it day by day. I did actually get the chance to talk to a doctor a few days ago, which was really helpful. Because I don't have a doctor. Right. My doctor resigned in the summer, so I've been without a doctor. I've been without a doctor for a very long time, so it's good to have one, or at least one that would see me.
No McDonald's.
Yeah, so I'm hanging in, man. Thanks for asking. Right. Just trying to balance everything.
Dave wants them.
Through my entire telling him about my health, you kept trying to get me to moan. That was like, I'm like, yeah, I'm doing okay. Cosmic, say, do the sex noise. Cosmic, do the sex noise.
My bad.
God. Oh, Robert. Oh, Tabe. If you had to pick a new member for MapperCast, then you can only pick non-MapperCast guests and only members of the MapperCast Discord. I would say Okla, but I guess he's technically a guest now, huh?
He never was here, though.
Get Brackets on the show.
He was here, yeah. He was only on for part. Probably Brackets, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, Brackets or There was another guy who I'm forgetting. Oh shit.
The dentist.
Oh my.
Brackets. How's history of the Triplet Islands coming along? To say that history of Triplet Islands, to say that the history of the Triplet Islands is a back burner project.
Hey George, you want to play chess?
To say that that's a back burner project is probably
smoke some weed.
oh yeah, be smoking. That's probably the understatement of the century to say that that is a back burner project. We will see. Maybe it'll be a thing in the future, but for now, no.
Only Boar would fucking spit on it. Like,
guys, if you don't give us questions, Cosmic, that's it.
I am mainly working on Alternate Future of the World, Yggdrasil, and Subscriber Alternate Nations. Those are like my three things.
Say, for those of you that are somehow following me from Discord, the map game that I have initially planned to work on is in progress. As I mentioned before, it's going to be how I'm going to do all the calculations is going to be done by my own software, so that I don't have to do it manually every freaking time. So I should speed things up. But it will take some time. It probably won't come out to Christmas, but I'm hoping sometime in January I'll release the doc for the map game, and we'll play it there.
Huh. Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, brother!
Which Among Us session on the MapperCast highlight channel is your favorite?
Let's play Among Us on the podcast, right?
They're unlisted.
The best ones we did were not filmed.
Yeah.
Oh, big burp.
Cosmic, we'd have to have a Among Us session after the stream, mate, and you're going to come.
Yeah. Please, Cosmic mapping.
Don't come, they're going to finish you.
George, if George comes, would you come, Cosmic? Among Us?
Maybe. I don't know, because I told my friends that I would show up after the show. Maybe I'll do a couple. Maybe we'll see.
I think we should be ending soon because this is getting really, really long.
We got a couple things.
Boyd, I want to ask you
for everyone, would you rather eat a spoonful of poop or drink a gallon of piss?
What the freak?
Gallon of piss, easily a gallon of piss.
Same here.
Because drinking a gallon of piss, you can kind of, first of all, it's less pungent, so it wouldn't be like an immediate. But first of all, you don't have the texture of poop, which would be the big first thing.
It's like missing textures in Jerry Mod.
One thing, poop is actually really harmful to your body, while piss is. Piss will probably piss is not good because of like the acid if you would drink a lot of it over a long period of time.
Like, you guys ever drink really old fucking desk coffee that just like you made it 3 hours ago?
No, I'm gonna puke from that.
No.
Really? The desk coffee is okay. But when you drink desk coffee, you can kind of like mentally turn off the back of your like taste receptors. I feel like you could do the same thing for piss. And I feel like that would be a lot harder to do.
I mean,
George,
if it's Survivor
ideas.
instance, I'd rather drink piss as an alternative for water.
It won't hurt as much, yeah. Void. You gotta let us scream for much longer because you keep ending it at like 3 seconds.
Also, I can like... Wait,
yeah, let us scream. For once.
Oh, I don't know if I can... Dude, my voice is so... You can hear it. Listen to this.
I'll be right back.
Just get to your fucking mic. Just eat your mic and just scream at it. It works.
Okay, it does look like we're approaching the end of the barrel.
We need to end.
So a couple. I guess we'll do a couple promo things before we close it out.
This episode is as long as the previous one.
Oh wow! How about that?
Epic.
I do want to say, if you guys didn't check it out yet, I recently did a narration for a YouTube horror channel that I do work with a lot. Chilling Tales for Dark Nights. I did a full story. It's the first like big full story I've done in a very long time for them. I do a lot of character stuff with them, but this is my first like top to bottom long story. It's 40 minutes. It's called I Made a Monster Out of Clay.
Battle of the Nether.
It's on the chat. Oh, well, that's my personal stuff. This is for Chilling Tales for Dark Nights. It was so fun to do. It's kind of lighthearted, so I got to play it super goofy. I get to do like a Jewish dad noise through half of the fucking video. Yeah, money to eat shit. I can't believe it. Like, so it was fun. If you want to go give that check that out, support me. You know, the better that video does.
Support Cosmic on Patreon.
That too. You don't need to do that. the more like support that video gets, it's probably more likely that I'll be asked back to do stuff, and I desperately need money, so the more gigs, the better. So if you guys want to go support that, just look up Chilling Tales for Dark Nights on YouTube. It's called I Made a Monster Out of Clay. If you could show some love there, mwah, smooches, I would really appreciate that. That
do those people know that you have a podcast?
No, they don't, and they
Okay,
probably.
good,
It's
good.
best that they
We
don't.
don't need-
Alright, we need to end it right now. Ready?
All right.
Bye.
All right.
Thanks
Scream.
for coming.
Actually, scream.
Oh my god, honey, go subscribe to my YouTube channel.